Well, hello there. Welcome to the third Hermitcraft charity event for benefiting Gamers Outreach. Thank you guys so much for coming out, and hopefully you saw in the intro there, all those carts in those screenshots, those are carts that you donated to the world. That's right, we are 3+ continents of carts just from Hermitcraft, and it's just absolutely amazing. So guys, thank you so much for the support. We have a massive, massive show for you. And you might have noticed that we're in somewhere a little different. We're in Redmond and we're in the Mojang studios. So a huge thank you to Mojang who invited us here, gave us this space, which is absolutely incredible. Sean here.
Awesome. Yes, we're so excited to be here. I'm Sean Flannery. I'm head of social media for Mojang Studios, and we're at Mojang. We build a better world through the power of play. So this is just such a perfect opportunity for us to live our values. And we're kicking things off today by donating a go-kart.
Amazing.
Thank you so much for being here. We're so happy to have the Hermits. You guys are awesome. So look forward to today.
That was a surprise. Thank you. That was awesome. That's awesome. And yeah, we're here for Gamers Outreach. Zach, the founder of Gamers Outreach, and from the very first stream, we talked about when you're a kid and you're in the hospital, you're having the worst day of your life. Zach's charity that he founded is just bringing a little bit of hope to those people. I've mentioned it 1,000 times, but you're in your bed, you're staring up at the wall, and that clock is just ticking. You bring a game in there, that's just a little bit, maybe that kid doesn't need as much medicine, maybe it just makes them feel a little bit better. And Zach, once again, thank you for founding the charity, and give us a little, just a little overview.
Yeah, I mean, wow, first off, thanks for all the kind words and the support, and to you guys, the Hermits, and your community as well. All of you guys have literally impacted the lives of hundreds of thousands of kids and families around the world, which is incredible. And for you to be here, to take your time to fly out from different parts of the world and be a part of this is absolutely incredible and really just speaks to your character as human beings. So thank you so much for being here. And you nailed it. Gamers Outreach, we're trying to help make hospitals more fun. In simple terms, we are trying to restore joy and normalcy in people's lives while they receive care, and we do that through video games. So we go into healthcare facilities. We help hospitals manage video game content because we believe if a hospital can provide kids and families with activity, that access to entertainment is just going to make the overall patient experience better. And video games are unique because kids of all ages enjoy video games. Oftentimes you can enjoy video games regardless of your physical circumstance. And the games can also be a conduit to the outside world. You know, we often hear Minecraft is basically a digital playground for a lot of these kids that are going through hospitalization. And it's the way that they interact with their friends that they don't have access to while they're in the hospital. So this fundraiser this weekend is all about answering requests we've received from hospitals around the world. We get hit up by health facilities all the time that are looking for gaming carts. They're looking for ways to provide families with entertainment. And all that is made possible because of events like this and folks like you who are watching and donating. So thank you so much for doing all this and being a part of it.
Yeah, thank you, Zach. And like I said, kids in the hospital, they're having the worst day of their life. And just bringing a little joy in that time just means a ton. I know when I especially been in the hospital, I was given a checkerboard that had maybe 3 or 4 pieces of checker. You need more checker pieces than that. Black and white TV for a long time that didn't work. So just knowing that kids do have the ability to escape through Minecraft into, you know, in a hospital bed, they can play Minecraft, they can escape for a few minutes or even connect. Some hospitals are able to connect to the internet. They can connect with their friends through that. And that's huge. And just giving kids a little bit of joy. We entertain people, you know, through what we do. Doctors heal them, but we can help them too. So that's what's really cool. And everybody, thank you. The amount of effort that every Hermit did to get here to organize is absolutely incredible. And once again, thank you for hosting us. Zach, thank you for setting this up. The production team absolutely killed it. Look at these, we got fancy cameras and microphones. But we have some Hermits who have been to the hospital, who have seen these carts in action.
Yeah, that's right. Tango and I got a chance to go check out a couple carts that were delivered to Mayo Clinic in Scottsdale, which is not far from where we live. Yep. And we went in and we got testimony from not only the nurses there, but we ran into one of the parents who we didn't know. We thought, okay, it's going into the kids' room and it's just being used by kids. But what the parent was explaining to us is sometimes they have to go in for these long checkups and things like that. And the parents have to stay in the waiting room. And I mean, imagining just sitting there thinking about what their kids are going through with all these tests and things, that waiting experience would just take what seemed like forever. But that that cart was just sitting in the waiting room. So even the parents would go and game on the cart to pass time while they're waiting for their child to get their procedures done. And I thought that was really eye-opening, because I never thought that that would be used beyond just the children that are there. And so it was just a really cool experience. And then we also got to meet one of the patients. I'll let you talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just interesting. Obviously it's great for the kids. It's great for the parents, as Impulse said. And then the nurses, they're fighting over these things. They're just begging for more of them. They have like queues and who gets them and the ordering system and everything, just so they can bring them into their kids' rooms. It's really magical. It turns what would be, like what Scar is saying, just the worst day of your life into an opportunity. Like the kids can now bond with their parents in situations that they wouldn't normally do. Right? That's not going to happen on a normal day. So it's great. Yeah. Amazing,
it
amazing.
really like brought home what we're doing here, seeing how much that meant to the kids and the parents and even the nurses in the hospital. And it just, and the fact that they were saying, oh, we kind of have to fight for time for these. Yeah. We know that we need more. And that's why we want to keep doing this and get as many carts out there as possible.
Yeah. Every hospital needs these, 100%.
Joe, you went to Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I had the good fortune to talk to some medical professionals at Vanderbilt who were using these carts, and they were saying it's not just about the kids and the parents, but also the siblings. Having, the older brother getting to play with the little brother who's in the hospital or whatever, it's, because they can't go out and play soccer when they're stuck in there, and it just helps the family feel a sense of normalcy, like a family. They can't go home and sit on the couch right now. It might be weeks in some cases, and just having those moments together just helps de-stress everybody. And, stress is a major contributor to like medical complications and things. So they're just like, anything you guys can do to help families really come together here, you're helping out, and we appreciate it.
Stress, the silent killer. So yeah, it's bring those stress levels down, getting in their Minecraft world. I was able to go see carts, and they were shocked by it. When we went, they were just amazed by it because they've never seen anything like it. And they were trying to work out schedules. And now we've also seen that the carts are being used in chemotherapy units, emergency rooms. I think emergency rooms are perfect. The kids already scared, being able to like play a game. Well, maybe they stitch them up or a cast or something like that. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. And once again, just cannot thank you, the community, enough for this. You've deployed 300 carts. In that intro, those are the carts that you deployed being actively used by 600,000. I think we did the math.
Yeah.
It's 600,000.
So we estimate a single gaming cart is probably used by about 4 to 6 kids per day. So sometimes a device might go into a playroom, maybe 20 plus kids are using it. Other times it might be shared room to room where it's on a particular schedule. So across all the devices from the surveys we've conducted with hospitals, it sounds like 4 to 6 is the average. So if you take that average and you multiply by the number of go-karts that the Hermitcraft community has deployed, that ends up being capacity for around 600,000 kids per year to benefit. Yeah, which is insane. So yeah, you guys are making a tremendous impact. I mean, you're seeing the testimonials firsthand, and we hear this on a daily basis. We'll get stories from parents and families that are going through hospitalization, and we'll hear about how gaming is actually often helping with the healthcare process. Like we had a child who was trying to recover from an exercise. She basically was doing exercises to regain the ability to stand, and every day had to complete standing exercises for a certain period of time. And the healthcare staff noticed that when they introduced video games, the patient was able to stand for 3 times as long as she had previously without games. And so suddenly, she's having a better healthcare process. They would wheel up the gaming cart, so she would stand while she was using the gaming cart, kind of as an incentive to complete the treatment, and then ends up, being able to exercise for longer periods of time, has a better attitude, right? So that's one story of 100 others I could tell, where we're seeing all these cool use cases for video games, things that we enjoy kind of normally day to day that are a little more difficult to exist in a hospital environment. And that's our whole organization. We're trying to go into these places and help them manage video game hardware in this way.
It's not just kids. I always ask when I'm at the hospital if doctors or nurses have seen those carts. They answer like the orange and white carts. And I had one doctor said, "Oh yeah, we pull those into the call room at night." So 600,000 kids and a couple doctors late at night playing some games in the call room.
Totally. Yeah, we have a few fun photos where healthcare staff, like while they're on their lunch break, they're actually the ones downloading the more mature games to play on their breaks, and it's pretty funny to see them off into the lunchroom and whatnot and playing with their colleagues. So it's something where actually some of the stories we've heard too is there have been times where the staff end up playing games with the kids, and oftentimes it's like, hey, lights out in the hospital. It's supposed to be people's bedtimes, but the staff are kind of like, no, we got to finish this map. So the adults are having a bad influence, but it's awesome. It's cool to see the impact that games have, and it goes back to this whole idea that gaming is universal. I mean, if you enjoy fun, you probably enjoy video games. And if you don't, it's just a matter of finding the right game for you. So that's why we're so committed to using video games in this way, bringing them into the hospital and helping the hospital really manage the content so patients have access to it.
Yeah. And you can see it in that intro. You can see all the carts being used. But not just all this cool stuff. We've actually got some entertainment for you guys. And Zed and Grian have a just absolutely insane amount of entertainment for you guys. Zed?
Absolutely, yeah. We've got a pretty fun schedule planned. We've leveled up from last year a little bit, I'd say. We're going above and beyond. Whether we stick to the schedule to the minute by minute, who knows? Bear with us on that a little bit, but we'll try and get through. So today we're doing a fun little intro. You're watching it right now.
You're in that one.
You're in it. Well
You're
done.
in it.
You found it already. Then we've got the Imp and Skizz podcast, which is maybe less of a podcast I'm hearing now and more of some kind of battle game show thing. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. There'll be some hermits in there as well. Graham, we've got the...
Oh, yeah, so we're doing a Guess the Build again. We did that last year, if you remember that. But this year we've just got a slight twist on it so that it's a little bit different. And then what's after?
The next one, I am doing the Quiet Games with Tango. Tango and I are running that. A game show all about being as quiet as you can. And we're all known for being pretty quiet people, right? Yeah, we're not loud, screamy YouTubers or anything. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun as well. There's also some TCG coming up too.
Yeah.
Joe's going to be hosting some TCG, some live, real cards, real people, real everything. The table will be real. Everything is real, Joe, right? Real table. Okay, good. We managed to pull it off, a real table just for you guys. And then Graham, what's happening at the end?
Ooh. Oh, we're on Hermitcraft, right?
Yeah,
we're on Hermitcraft. We're on Hermitcraft for the last bit.
For the last little bit, hanging out together.
Yeah.
As a group,
Yeah.
right?
Nice outro.
And then tomorrow, we have...
Oh yeah, we've got another kind of little intro, easing back into things.
We'll be having some coffee.
Yeah, I mean it'll be morning for us, but I imagine if you're in Europe or the east of the US, it's going to be slightly later. So we're battling time zones a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, and then afterwards we've got
a section called Mystery Hermit, which is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be watching a Mystery Hermit. Maybe somebody stood in this room. Maybe somebody that couldn't make it today that's still at home. We're going to be watching their gameplay a little bit live and seeing if we can discover exactly who that hermit is, and you get to play along at home as well. You're actually going to be against some detective hermits that we have here, so get research and your hermit gameplay knowledge for that one.
I don't know if it's Mumbo, right? Because it's just
yeah, if it's Mumbo, he's just moving
stop.
around all the
Just
time.
doesn't stop.
You should be able to figure it out.
Then it's my big one on Sunday. We are playing Permit Master real life version.
Very exciting.
But as the permits are now gone, it might be Hermit Master.
We'll just change it on the schedule here, no problem. Cool. We've got the Q&A as well. Before that, we're doing an awesome Q&A where you'll be able to send in some questions for us with your donations, and we'll try and answer as many of them as we can. We won't get through them all, of course. We also got hot ones as well. Again, we've put an extra spin, lots of twists and spins we're putting on things this year. So that should be a lot of fun still. There's going to be some people eating very spicy hot stuff, or maybe they haven't. Maybe they haven't eaten some hot stuff. That's to be decided.
And then finally we have our party hour, hopefully, with everyone's generosity.
Yeah.
We'll see the weekend out with just like kind of a party hour. At that point, like the auction will end. And I think it's worth mentioning now that there is an auction and there is so much on there. It's worth having a look. We will kind of like bring out stuff and show on the host stream with Scar, and we'll have a look at some of the goodies because they're in the other room there. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But yeah, it's well worth having a look at. A lot of these are kind of one of a kind, so very, very cool bits of memorabilia.
Big time. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
No worries.
And we want to remind you guys, thank you so much for all the donations, supporting the auction. Also, we 100% understand not everybody can donate monetarily, but if you're interested in helping, just being in the chats, hanging out with the hermits in their chats, and sharing the links. That goes a absolute long way. So don't worry if you can't donate. $1 is amazing. If you could just do that, we just appreciate every absolute bit of support. So thank you guys so much. As Graham mentioned, we have the auction items. Scroll all the way down. There is some wild stuff. Like Joe, we're gonna have to guitar.
Yeah, Nate Jones, an amazing luthier, made a custom Hermitcraft guitar. It's not on the listing yet because Ren is going to play it, and then we're all going to sign it. So there's going to be auction items added all weekend long. Keep an eye on that. Keep refreshing that page.
Can we sign it whilst he's playing?
No. You know what? I'm not the boss of you.
And Green, you got some really cool stuff.
Yeah, I really like. I went out and got some really cool stuff made. So I've got a little tiny permit office. That one's actually on there already. We've got some custom permits, like scrolls that you can hang on the wall. Again, custom made. And we've got a couple of vinyls as well of some of our big songs of years gone by, and there's one dedicated to Please Hold as well. So that I got there's some really unique stuff that I got made just for this auction.
I've got a Scarland art book, and that'll be signed by everybody here. Also, surprisingly, I have the replica, the Jason Momoa jacket from the Minecraft movie. So we're gonna sign that, and that'll be really cool. That's apparently, according to Mojang, very rare. Very
sold
rare.
out.
So sold out immediately. So that's going to be a really cool item that'll come on soon. So next up is the Imp and Skizz game show / podcast.
In a little bit.
Yeah, so everyone's gonna go back to their kind of stations now, kind of talk to everyone, and we'll get settled in for the next sort of half hour. Those guys are gonna go and prep for the podcast of sorts, and I guess Scar and I, we can go to the host thing and chat to everyone. So yeah, scatter.
Great.
Good. Go. Yeah.
Can you hear me, chat? We're going to me. Oh my gosh. Yes. Chat, how are we doing? Oh my god. You can hear me loud and clear? We haven't got music on. Sorry about that, chat. How are you all doing? Did you enjoy that intro? By the way, I don't know what that intro looked like at all. We couldn't see it. I was in it, but I couldn't see what was going on. None of us could. Is everyone excited? Are we good? Hello? I'm going for the chat. We've got Vicky, Hannah, Haley, Ash, Jay, Shadow, Annette, Destiny, Grace. I'm just reading names. Sam, Jane. We got everybody here. We've got this up here. Oh my. Sorry, let me mute them. I've muted them. There it is. We've got everybody. Make sure you say hello in the chat. Get that chat rolling. There is no slow mode. I do apologize. Get it going. Like the stream. Share the stream. All that good stuff. We have currently got... Let me just refresh this. Let's refresh. We've got 6,200 people chilling here. 2,000 likes. 2,000 likes. Get it going, everybody. By the way, chat. Second, Kirsty's here. Kirsty's right here. My love is here with me. She's right here, chat. So say hello. Description, right, just to let you guys know, lot of stuff going on today, by the way, guys. Lots of stuff, okay? I'm chatting and chilling with you guys for about half an hour. We're just literally chatting and chilling. Then I'm going on the Imp and Skizz podcast. That's my next thing, all right? And then I'll be back. But we've got this amazing thing, this amazing tech here today, chat. Kirsty's better than Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, already. Stop. So glad Rosa.
Kirsty stands in the chat.
So I said, so glad Rosalia didn't get between you. left Rosalia at home. All right. But basically, we've got this really, really cool tech that we can switch to Scar's stream whenever. So I could go here, right? And I'm watching them guys.
Really, really cool.
And I've muted them, but I can just watch over there.
They kicked everyone out
all
of the
those,
office
you know, the
screen,
donations
which
come in and
I don't think they were
whatnot over that
scared of
on
us. They were just gave us
We've got
literal
tech here,
office to
everybody.
run
Yeah.
around.
We've got
There is
so
a-
much.
there is a
They're just
forbidden
saying
area
how
now.
pretty
Yeah,
you
we're not-
are.
there's
and they're not
places we're
saying
not
how
allowed to go.
pretty I am.
There is.
Guys, I'm
just
pretty. Chat. I'm pretty. Please. Stop.
No, because do you remember, Ken only has a good day
Ken only has a good day
if Barbie
looks at him. Thank you. But yes, guys, make sure, please, like the stream for one, share the stream. We've got so many people here. By the way, just to let you know, I am live all day. Did I just mute the mic? No, I am live literally all day. All day. So it started now, and it won't end till, I think we end at like 6, 7 p.m. today. So we're live for 7, have I done my math right? 8 hours today or something like that. So grab your snacks, grab your drinks. I've got water, pouring. But there's snacks and stuff over there. We hanging out today. We hanging out, all right? Yeah, guys, we've had to adjust to the time schedule. You guys didn't know where we were flying to. For the charity stream. I told you guys that we were traveling for the charity stream. I'm in Mojang Studios, guys.
It's very cool.
We're in Mojang Studios. Guys, you know when I told you that Mojang don't like me? I think they might like me. Maybe. They might like me. Maybe. But thank you so much for the gifteds, by the way, and all that stuff. Please, I've just seen Tracy's gifted 50 members. Tracy, Jeez Louise, right? I need all of you. Do not gift to me today. I've turned off, by the way, just to let you guys know, I've turned off super chats. I've turned off all of that stuff. All right. It's all about the charity today. Donate to the charity. It's pinned to the top of the chat. It's right there. Okay. And it's in the description down below as well. You can see the amount raised above me, which is right here. Okay. And there's also in the description the auction page where you can donate on to get your items, to get things that you want. I was going to make a last edition. I didn't in the end. I was genuinely, it didn't work out. I wish it did. I was going to get 2 nickels designed to put in the auction. I didn't do it. I do apologize. But yes, there is, by the way, on the auction, there are so many things that are going to be added to the auction over the stream and whatnot. So just keep your eyes on it. There's going to be things going constant.
Yeah, there's so many cool stuff.
I need to refresh, apparently, the dono bar. I don't think I do. I think they need to change the goal. Does that say 38,000? I think it does, right? I think so. I can't. I don't know. By the way, chat, I know you'll like this. I think it says 38,000, right? Yeah. Wait, does it? Wait. Does it say 38,000? Yeah, it does. Wait, let me check the actual charity. Yes, it's 34. The website can't even keep up. You're donating too much, everybody. Keep donating, please. Do it. But yeah, you'll like this one as well, chat. Wait, it says 3. It says 3. Oh, it says 3816. It's literally not updating. Wait, let me try this. Let me 1. Bam. But no. Give me 1 sec, chat. Is it? It is not updating, is it? I don't think it is updating. Someone's... Ollie's texting me. Ollie, stop. Ollie just texted me saying, sub-only chat, how am I going to call you handsome?
You better become a sub then.
He's cool. Ollie, what do you want? Can I please, really quickly, get you on that keyboard? Ollie and Jim, please, special. Go. Oh, no, it doesn't, does it?
Need to turn him up.
Come on, join in. That's Ollie and Jim. They're just 2 guys. Ollie and Jim. Hey, dude, guys, you should be donating just for this right now. Crazy. Yeah, get that guitar, dude, and it will have my signature on it. Stop. Right, I'll catch you in a little bit, dude.
Hey, you'll catch me every time I call in, man. I'm going to be calling in multiple times throughout this. Don't worry about me, man.
All right. See you in a bit, dude. Right. That's fun. I do need to get that donation link updated or whatnot. Could you do me a favor? Could you roll round? We got rolly chairs, by the way, chat. I've got these
So we
plugged
can
in. You can
roll
roll. Look at you
everywhere.
roll. Go. Roll. We can roll. Could you find out if those guys over here or down there are updating the dono link, please? And how they are doing it?
I'll go to Jem. Wait, what am I asking?
How do they update? Have they updated the dono link?
Have they
Because
updated?
it's stuck. Is it frozen for them? That's it. That's it. Kirsty's my PA for today. Isn't that crazy? Yes, we can roll round, guys. I've got a creep. Would you like to see a creeper explode? Oh, it's nearly at 50k. It's nearly at 50k. We love Kirsty. Kirsty, guys. Kirsty really loves Pearl and Gem. She's been hanging out. Well, she's never met Pearl, so she's been hanging out with Pearl. Loves Pearl. We all love Pearl, don't we, chat? But chat, how are we doing? Are we good? Are we good? By the way, I'm looking this direction because my chat is on this screen over here. I've got 2 screens in front of me. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you guys. You're going to love this. Is it loud in here? Tell me what the volume's like. I think it's fine, completely fine. You're going to love this. Guess who's been vlogging the event? This guy right here. This guy, do you know what? I'm going to set myself up so I can see what's going on. I never vlog, guys. I never vlog. So now I'm the vlog guy. Wait, let me, oh, there we go. There we go. Nice. Oh, there we go. We vlogging, baby. Just setting that up. There it is. Solidarity Vlogs. No new channel, guys. No new channel. This will be main channel. Main channel, everybody. By the way, can we get some claps in the chat? $50,000. We hit it. We hit it. $50,000, ladies and gentlemen. Do it. Hi, vlog guy. We vlogging. We vlogging. Let me move that back in more. There we go. Kirsty's making bracelets. I just told her to go do something for me. You just tell me she's making bracelets. What do you mean? Kirsty is now Gem's assistant. Wait a second. Let me see this. Wait. This better not be happening. You crazy? Let me load up Gem's stream. Sorry, I'm just watching Twitch ads. Crazy. Guys, if you're watching ads, money, charity, go. Like the stream. Let's get everyone rocking and rolling. We've got like 15 minutes before I'm going on the Imp and Skizz podcast. But just to let you guys know, you can stay on this stream all day. You can stay on this stream all day because we have the technology to basically get it to go over, all right? And we can get it to go over, and you'll see me on the Imp and Skizz podcast right here on the stream, all right? So do not go anywhere. Don't go anywhere to wherever. Like, stay right here. You'll be able to see all of the content today, all right? It's perfect tech. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Wait, can I do this? If I go to main screen... What's going on here? I said go fix the dono goal. She's making friendship bracelets. What is this? Gem is stealing yo girl. What in the world is going on? She's over there. What is going on? Ollie just texted me saying, Kirsty ain't coming back, man. Bro. That's so girly. What? Dude, let me get the chat, by the way, and I'm gonna... Maybe I get it from mainstream. Let me... Yeah, by the way, hey, chat, right? That's so confusing that you can see that chat at the same time. Oh, I'll leave you down here. I'll leave you down here, right there. By the way, look, hey, they're over there, guys. Look, you know that sign right there? You see this, okay? You see those sheep? Those stupid sheep, all right? They're behind them. They are there, all right? They are right there. Should I go over there and have and pop off? Shall I pop off? Actually, I'll do something better. Shall I show you a creeper exploding? A remote controller creeper exploding? Shall I do it, chat? Actually, I'm going to try fix this donut bar real quick. Are you guys having fun, by the way? Is this insane. Oh, Gem's bar is. It's funny because on Gem's stream, her thing is fixed. I told Kirsty to go over there and ask if I can fix mine, and she's not. She's just not done that. Fantastic. I think she's over there. Guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button, donate. It's pinned in the top of the chat, down below as well. You can do that. All right. I'm going to really, really quickly just fix this donation link. Give me 1 second. Gem and Kirsty are watching you. I can't see them behind the sheep. Stupid sheep. Right, let's do this. Let's try this again. I'm going to try fix the donor bar, guys. Take that. Take that. It completely broke this time. Fantastic. Right. Don't take it out on the sheep. Kirsty, Gem, and Pearl all together. Guys, the girls have taken my girl. The girls have taken my girl. This ain't good, Chief. This ain't good, Chief. This ain't good, Chief. Kirsty today was like, hey, and if anything you need, I'll be there. She said that. She said that literally 20 minutes ago. Stream started. She said, anything you need, I'll be there. Dude, it hasn't even been an hour. Hasn't even been an hour. It's insane. Right, I'm gonna try get this. It's a stream elements thing. Wait. Let me go to Gem's Twitch again, dude. If there's more of them, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad, bro. I don't want to watch another ad. Anything you need, I'll be there. As in over there. Over there. Yeah, that's what she... Over there, dude. That is what she meant. I promise you. All right, let's try add this again. Guys, I'm so sorry the stoner bar's not working. Oh, I fixed it. Is that 60? 60? Right, let's get to the 100K. Donate. Go. Do it. Girl power. Right, what's going on here? Are you kidding me? Bro, are you... You kidding me? This is insane. She's running someone else's stream now. What is going on? Hey, let me show you the creeper exploding. Right? Hey guys, if we hit 75,000, I'll show you the creeper exploding. 75,000, all right? If we do it, 75,000, and I'll do it. I'll show you. How can so yeah, literally in like 5 minutes or 6 minutes, I think Impulse and Skizz are gonna come get me, and I'm gonna go over to the host stream, and then you know, we'll keep rocking and rolling, and you'll be able to see, like I said, guys, you're going to be seeing every single thing today on this stream. All right, every single. And let me tell you, by the way, I'm in a lot of sections today. I'm in a lot of moments. I can tell you what I'm in actually. So I'm in the Imp and Skizz podcast, which is in a little bit. All right, and then I am in Guess the Build, which we know how good I am at Guess the Build, guys. I'm so good at Guess the Build. I am then in the Quiet Games. And in the Quiet Games, you're on teams. Like, you're on teams of 2. Guess who I've been partnered with in the Quiet Games? Tell me. You already know who I got partnered with. You already know who I got partnered with. The goal of the game is not be quiet. Yes, you got it right. Yep. It's green. It's green. How is it going to... I don't know how it's going to be possible. Good luck being quiet. If there's a game in there where he can torture me, it's over. It's 100%. It's over. It's done. We're not going to win the game. But yeah, then it's the Quiet Games, and then we end the day on Hermitcraft, which your boy is going to sneak into the server again. He's gonna get in there. I'm going to go straight to Joel's base, straight there, blow it up. No, I'm joking. I won't. I'll just leave signs saying how handsome he is and how cool he is and that I love him.
Podcast guest.
Oh my gosh.
Podcast guest.
Podcast guest.
Podcast guest. Couple of minutes, please.
Yes.
Head on over.
Couple of minutes and I'll be there. Amazing. Right, we got a couple of minutes, guys, and then I'm going to head over and I'll change the scene so you can see what's going on, right, chat? All right. What's the thing on? I might have to do the creeper explosion when I get back, chat. That was Zed, by the way, guys. You know Zed. You love Zed. Yeah, so I'm trying to think if there's anyone I haven't met that's here today. Oh, Cub's here. Cub, wait. Guys, that's Cub. He's right there. Chat, look, guys, there's Tango. Oh, there's Tango. Look, my boy's there. Ooh. Cub, Tango, and then Joe. Joe is in the seat behind me. He's right there. Oh. Have you met Ren before? I've met Ren loads. Ren actually lives quite close to me, so I've met Ren quite a few times. So yeah, very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. Sent my mum over to watch. Let's go. Yeah, if you haven't already, hit the like button, guys. Do it, do it, do it. Let me see. What are we on? We are on. Let's hit the refresh button. Rancher Crumbs. It's always Rancher Crumbs. 64,000. Like I said before I go, because I'm going to go now. If you haven't already, hit the cheeky donation button. It's pinned at the top of the chat here. It's in the description. The auction page is down there as well. So make sure you go do that. If you didn't know, pretty sure you don't. They didn't say it in the intro. There is milestones every $100,000, and something will happen at $100,000 to do some little milestones. So that's some things to look forward to. You can see the exploding creeper in a little bit. But yeah, right. I'm going to switch over the thing, and then I'm going to run over. Is that all right, guys? Let's do it. I'm going to go over here. I'll see you guys in a bit, all right? Enjoy the Imp and Skizz podcast with this man. Oh!
And then if you want, we can put like your username here. It says we're open.
Chat, before I go, you can hear this,
24
right?
minutes,
You can
7
hear
days a year.
Let me know.
Permission to sell diamond tier items has been sought and approved by the Department of Hermit Permits. We declare that whoever wins this is the rightful owner of this permit and shall forever be granted all the prestige, rights, and privileges that entails from this date forth. The rightful owner of this permit is expected to produce and maintain a high-quality structure within the shopping district and follow all departmental guidelines. There we go.
And there's a stamp.
And a stamp.
And there's little snails on it.
And there's also a gold tier and an iron tier on the auction site. It's not just one, so there's 3, one of each.
Do we want to mention the artist?
Oh yeah. So well, after the vinyls, because they did all of them. So, yeah.
Oh, that's true. Oh, you got the vinyls. I'm so excited about this. Oh, this one.
I don't have a good way of putting it. I'm gonna put this back in the box. Back in the trolley.
We'll find a way of hanging this at some point. We have set decorators, guys.
Right.
They're really cool.
I'm gonna take this out of the packet so that we can get a good look. It's a nightmare to get back in. Right. So this is a big one.
This is a big one.
This is a really big one. So this was Scar's idea, but I mobilized it.
I had no energy. Guys. Brian did all the work. It was an idea I threw out when we just filmed something for Permit Related, and
this is a custom record, a vinyl with artwork drawn by Cocoa Bats, who is also someone who led the Scar art book.
Layout.
Incredibly talented artist, and turned this round so quickly. I am eternally grateful. This wouldn't have been possible without her, so I'm very grateful.
And those are all hermits.
So yeah, let me get out the cellophane so they can see it.
The art was, when I saw it, 1, how cool it is, and 2, like just how quickly this turned around was amazing.
Right. So here we go. This is sort of, what do you call it? Art Deco.
I would say that.
Like Art Deco style.
Be like a fancy jazz.
Yeah.
Like sophisticated.
So Art Deco style,
Kenny
and it's got all the hermits, and every single hermit is playing a different instrument. I've got the gong there, banging the gong. But everyone has got see Etho with the saxophone. That's super cool, right? So this is a custom record, and it's even got the stickers on it and everything, little tiny hermits on the A and the B side. So what songs are on it? So here's the back of it. They actually did the back, finished the back. So we got side A, we've got like the Scarland anthem. A lot of these are like kind of time-lapse music. Basically, most of these were Jono songs.
Yes.
These were Jono songs. So we got Sunbeam, Work. We all love Work. CEO.
Personal
That
favorite.
one, I think
Wait.
CEO was an unused track. So
I've been teasing this forever. I had no idea you put that on there.
yeah, so CEO.
Mambo,
Isn't it? It's something like
Mambo
"We
Jumbo.
all need a CEO."
Yeah.
It's a song about Mumbo being CEO, but I don't think it ever got used.
I'm so happy you put that on
so
there.
it's
I am
like-
so happy.
There's an unreleased track on this.
I've left
which
like
is fun.
5-second, like just me singing that in clips when I've gone to see Mumbo as little teasers
Yeah.
for that over the years. That's really exciting.
Yeah. So then we got Bop by Eli
Love it.
Beatmaker. You
Love
know,
it.
we can bop if you want. Yeah. Valley Girl again. Jono. We've got. I mean, we had to put it in there, but we've got Honey. Honey, honey,
Honey,
honey,
honey.
Joel, the Joel original Honey
Yeah,
song
Joel
on
sung that.
record. So you know he's now a published artist.
He is.
Right, Level Up, of course, Portal, the Hermitcraft theme, and then
Yep.
on the other side we've got Please Hold, The Goat Father,
That's
Cyber Rail, some of the newer
Yep.
ones, Block by Block, Elytra, which is from Ren's stuff, and
Yeah.
Green Dance, which is another one of my time-lapse
Yeah.
music. There's a lot of
There's
cool
a lot
songs
of
on
good
here.
stuff.
I will say this right now, I haven't tested these because I don't own a record player. I'm assuming they work, all right? I'm saying that now.
And the art is absolutely fantastic. And Jono, as always, kills it with the music, the songwriting. I'm so shocked and excited to see the CEO on there. Mumbo, Mumbo. Look at him go. Oh, I'm so
That
excited.
is not how it goes.
I
by the
don't.
way.
I feel like it was.
No.
It's
that's
been
not
a
how it goes.
while. It's been a while. Oh, this is good. This is good.
Right. Okay. So we've got two custom vinyls. I've got a copy of. I bought
Yeah,
you. I bought you a copy of that one, by the way.
Yeah.
I ordered.
very
I
excited
ordered
about
Scar a copy. Right. Okay. So second one is just a single track. It's a single, but it's chock full, and it's Please Hold. It's just in. It's all Please Hold. Don't know if you can read that. Don't know if it's probably not gonna focus, but every single track says "Please Hold," and it's got the permits on there.
The camera hates us, but
The camera
we're
does
doing
hate
our
us,
best.
and then here's the front, and it's like the permit office with a permit,
That's my favorite.
at the desk.
That's one of my favorite TCG cards. You at the desk, just like hello.
So yeah, again, same artist, Julia Cocoa Bats did this. Just amazing, just amazing.
This got. By the time we came up with the idea and the time these were like being printed
4
was
days.
like 4 days.
4 days. They were ordered within 4 days of the idea.
You know, we cut things close, but in the end, it worked out. It's so cool. Those are awesome. Are these on the auction yet?
They should be.
They should be on the
They were
auction.
put up this morning.
They should be. And remember, when you go to the auction, scroll all the way down and see all the different items. I threw something on there that I think is kind of cool. It is an Etho card from season 1. It is 389 out of 500. They were slabbed Etho cards. It's like a really unique item.
I want to say something about Etho. We asked him if we could have the tissue box from his setup, and he said he still needs it.
Yeah. And we understand it. That's a vital aspect of his setup. And you don't want to disrupt that.
Right, that's all you get.
The trolley is leaving. That is a Wandering Trader cooler, which is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And when we saw this room, when we were visualizing this, I saw those in the corner and I was like, those are going to be fun. Those are going to be fun. So we are 5 minutes away from the Imp and Skizz podcast / game show extraordinaire. And it's going to be amazing. My camera died, but I'm still here. Don't worry about me. I'm here. I'll be here with you. Don't worry. I got you. You can hear me, right?
Oh no.
I think the camera just turns itself on and off for some reason.
It doesn't do that at home. Hey, we're back. We're back. It did flip itself, or like flip off.
Yeah, it flips. Oh, battery's exhausted.
It's not charging?
It should be.
Yeah,
Just let them know.
Just off the USB?
yeah. It runs off the USB at home. Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna take the battery out. It's not turning on right now. Probably just
It's not charging.
no, it said battery exhausted, so yeah, I just took the battery out. Okay.
Don't panic.
You can still talk.
Yeah, well, we're here, guys. Like I said, we're here with you.
You're in the no signal part of the stream. It was all scheduled in.
Here, I know how to fix this.
Can you play the please hold music for a minute?
Do I have it?
Just go on YouTube.
Do I have it? Let's see. We got this. Let's see.
Well, we have a few minutes before we're going to the podcast anyway, so let's just panic. Please hold. Scar, I can't believe what you typed in there. Scar, what is that? Scar, what is that? Scar,
I was pressured.
Scar just typed in pla hold mud hooker.
No, I was pressured. And, you know,
I just saw Scar IRL dyslexia kick in.
It's a live moment. I'm so glad the
Here we go. Can you guys hear that?
they can hear it. They can hear it.
Yeah, good.
This makes it loud.
Yeah.
We can still talk.
Right. So while you're please holding, I am going to head over to the podcast room, the stage room, because I'm needed.
Say goodbye, Grid. Goodbye. Can we talk about how sad the permit office is now that it's closed? I'm really sad about it. I love the permit office. We are trying to get the camera back. I don't understand why that did that. Oh. Is it set on 4K? Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. At home, if you shoot 4K, it overheats. 1080, it doesn't overheat. There. Chat, do you see me? Hello, chat. Thank you, guys. My camera broke. I brought my camera and it broke, so that's on me. I made that mistake. It got switched to 4K and my camera overheats when we go to 4K. So sorry about that, guys. Green is over getting set up at the Imp and Skizz podcast. And that, you think of as podcast, it's going to be a little more than that. I'm not going to spoil it, but it is going to be really cool. And before we kick it to them, once again, everybody, thank you so much. We're over 50,000. The text is so small, and I think it says 73,000. We're at 73,000, and we haven't got to the first segment of the event. So, guys, thank you so much for that. And remember to check out the auction items. We looked at some of the auction items. You can actually get a bigger view of them over here, right? We got the vinyls that Graham put together, which was fantastic. And we got escargot, of course, we're going to have snail races. That is on the wheel. So when we hit a milestone, remember, we spin the wheel, and there's a setting to fix that, and I just need to remember what Cub told me. So Cub told me something. He said, Scar, that mic randomly mutes itself. And I remembered him saying that. But do I remember how to fix it? No. But we will get it. I will sort that out. That'll be fixed. But this is so cool, because last year it was fun being a Robo Hermit, roaming around, but it's so cool to be here, and just meeting everybody is really, really cool. And finally getting to meet Grian, that's like really special to me. So that was really cool. So yeah, we appreciate. It's muted again. No, it's not. Okay, that's good. So yeah, it is very exciting. So for you guys, I have a question for you, because we get these questions, or we get these emails often, and people from our community who've seen these carts in action. Have you had the unfortunate opportunity to be in a hospital or been around a hospital to see any of the carts in action? Because we do get some comments every once in a while from people who have seen the carts, and that's really special. I have only seen the carts that I went to see. The carts at my main hospital, I have not got to see yet, but every time I'm at the hospital, I always ask, like, you ever see those orange and white carts? And like, yeah. It's so fun to hear that, especially the time when the people had told them they take it to the call room. Said, hello.
Do I need to come around the other side?
Yes,
no,
yes.
I'm here. I'm good. They are very close.
They're very close.
Ready.
I've been wondering.
Very, very close.
I can hear it behind the wall.
Oh, well, you have to. I'll tell them to keep quiet a little bit more. But yeah, we're close.
Yeah, it is very exciting.
Big time.
Did you see the auction items?
I've seen them on the camera. Yeah, this looks amazing.
Yeah, it's in the little permit office
Yeah.
at the top. We need to get more stuff. Guys, there is a room over there. Also, I think you can see it. Maybe you saw it in the intro, but there's like clouds everywhere.
Oh yeah, they are really cool. You don't notice them straight away, but when you do notice them, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, it is really cool. That's really, I was going to mention this. One of the funniest things in the intro, if you're here for the intro, when we show a slideshow of photos going by, there's a great scene from the hospital in the UK in Luton, I think.
Yeah, Luton.
And the nurses were playing, like, there's pictures of the nurses like just playing, like, what's the rocket and the cars? Rocket League. They're playing Rocket. This nurse is like they were getting into it. Because, like I said in the intro, at night, if the doctors don't have anything going on, they roll those carts into their call room.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. So what is so they all set up for infants, kids?
They're all set up. Yeah. I mean, we good? Yeah, we're getting thumbs ups. So
we thumbs up to Switch.
Thumbs up to Switch.
All right, guys, you're gonna enjoy. I don't even know what they're gonna experience. It's gonna be wild. But we'll see you guys in a little bit. Enjoy the Infant Skizz podcast /game show. Goodbye.
Impulse, we're back with another Infant Skizz podcast. This is a very, very different setup.
It is.
The reason is because for just one day only, This is not the Imp and Skizz podcast. This is the
Imp or Skizz podcast. It's a versus. So we've got a lovely audience of hermits here. We've got some paddles, which have, of course, an Imp or Skizz on either side. And instead of you guys asking the questions today, it's going to be me. Posing scenarios, questions. You guys will give your answers. You've got like a minute or two to pitch it. And basically, the job of the hermits here is to basically vote for whose answer they like the most. And that's the premise of it.
Okay.
Everybody
Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous
Super
now.
simple.
Pretty good.
Let's start simple.
We're friends after this. Come on.
Okay, I will try not to be my super competitive self here, but yeah.
We'll start super simple. So what we'll do is I'll give you the question. These guys will vote. We've specifically got an odd number of people voting to ensure that there is a winner. So really simple first question. We're in the future. Spaceship flying around. You got the food synthesizer. What one meal are you making on it?
Me first.
Main, dessert. Yeah, you can go first if you want.
My wife's tuna casserole is just, there's everything about the meal itself is just perfection. Everything's perfection. And it's the spices that she has and the salsa and the fact that it's in the family and it's like it's nostalgic. It connects me. Like it's my actual death. It's my deathbed meal. That would be my final meal. Actually, you asked me this on a life series.
I feel like we might have done at one point.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's had practice?
No, I didn't know this was coming. No, back in the life series. Yeah, you asked me on that.
Okay, fair. And impulse.
Oh, I'm right now. I'm obsessed with Philly cheesesteaks. So if I could like get the world's greatest Philly cheesesteak at any point in time, with a side of French fries, a side of ranch as well would be great. I could eat that every day, all day long.
What was that side of?
Ranch. Yeah.
Very interesting. Brilliant.
This looks insane, guys.
I know, right? Should we?
Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
We'll go to. Yeah, it's a big day for all of us.
I'm gonna die. I can't get through this.
We got pre-show jitters. That's what it is.
I can't.
So,
I'm crying already.
how about we go to the voting phase? Like, what do we think? Is there anybody got little quips or questions based on that?
I feel like because you said it was like 100 years, right? You said 100 years.
Well, no. This is just like sci-fi tech.
Yeah.
Food synthesizer.
And they
meal.
both kept to their own, what
Planet.
they know. What they know.
Oh, should I have come up with like something that hasn't been invented yet?
Or
just something that is so far out of reach typically.
Do you want to just recap? Because I got a bit distracted. What was Skizz's was?
His was his wife, tuna casserole.
Yeah, tuna casserole.
And then
Philly
cheesesteak with a
fries,
side of ranch.
Side of ranch.
Various other things. So yeah.
Oh, that's
What do
a
you
tough
think?
one.
I was gonna say Skizz for the tuna casserole. It sounds great. But then he said it was his deathbed meal.
As in, it would be my final meal if that.
You're gonna die and you want your wife in the kitchen cooking? Is that what's
Good point.
That's an impulse vote right
I
there.
wasn't going to get competitive, but thank you.
You got anything to back yourself up there?
She's who I'd want to be thinking of at the end.
Oh, now he's making
That's
old
sweet.
That's
real. That's real right
not
there.
Bad.
Oh,
right, let's
man.
go to the voting phase then. Throw your vote up if you've got any reasoning as to why that you feel strongly about. Then throw it up.
We can't see it.
Yeah, we've got what?
Oh, that's
Three
good. It's like
impulse.
anonymous, yeah, for most people.
Look, I can't tell
Are you
it.
50-50?
Well, the front can't see what you
I can
guys
see
are
the straight
voting.
side of the panel.
Wait, Green, you don't have a paddle.
That is because he's got something way more fun. So I guess to explain why there was ranch during the first question, the extra little twist to this is that both Impulse and Skizz have got shock collars on their arms.
And it's no joke, dude. Ow! I didn't lose. What level was that?
He didn't lose.
Is that only?
Is that on the 4?
I was just demonstrating.
So through the course of that first question, we were just trying to see if they could act normal. They couldn't. And we started on a 4. That's question number 1.
That's
And
low.
We're gonna go up 1 level per question.
I think
Why did
it's
we agree
important
to
that
this?
Green knows what this
Yes.
feels like. Did he get
Yeah,
his punishment
yeah.
shock for losing the vote?
I think so. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You shocked the wrong person on accident, so you get
here,
one
come
now.
here,
Put
G.
up our paddles.
If you're going to be the
gosh.
wielder of the zapper, you need to know how it feels.
So,
That's okay.
Thanks, guys.
so here's the deal. What level are we giving G?
Give me 7.
He wants
7. Ooh.
Okay.
Get a camera.
Hold on, it's still on.
The irony is going to be if
Never
he hasn't
mind.
changed profile and he shot
Okay,
himself.
7. You sure?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, back down to 4 we go. Back to 4. Okay.
You're
I'll
right.
wake you up in the morning.
That is
Keep
funny.
that on Skizz's.
It's 11 a.m. and we're doing
Yeah,
this.
it's 11 a.m.
It's 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
So I'm aware of what I'm doing today.
that's important.
But
Oh,
don't worry,
man.
you won't be getting shocked mid-question now. This is purely for the loser.
So it's
Wait.
only.
Oh, it's no longer
yeah,
mid-question.
only-
Yeah, no more mid-question.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Green's the
we
button
already did
pusher,
that.
dude.
Oh, who got shocked?
Well, Skizz actually got shocked.
I got one
Impulse
for
is still
losing
due one,
that
right?
vote.
No, I did give him one, but.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
We can do good.
Just
I mean,
one more.
that was back to 4, right?
It looks every time you get shot, you look like you're getting up out of your seat, ready to walk out.
I'm about to take off.
In Britain, we go, well,
Okay,
right then.
are we
right then.
still at a 4?
We're still at a 4,
Okay.
and you might get shocks, but if it's during conversation, it'll be really low level stuff. Okay.
Okay, very good.
But if you lose, the punishment is a higher.
I can't believe we gave Green the button.
I know the button
Let's be
pusher.
honest. They gave me this for a reason. I'm gonna make sure that.
Push this button that brings me pain.
It's just,
Stupid
This
am
is
I?
why I was crying yesterday. When we were testing this, making sure it worked.
Yeah.
Oh,
try
that's
really
a
hard not to
terrible
cry
idea.
laugh.
We've already heard the phrase green-shaped hole in the wall. You want to guess who from? So, okay, we're moving on to question number 2. We're going to go from 4 up to 5. We got 1 level per question.
We're bumping up the intensity of the
Yeah,
shot.
that's for the punishment.
That's
If you
the
wanna-
punishment.
That's the punishment.
Okay.
One. Okay, question number 2 then. Saw the Minecraft movie recently. If you were in the same scenario, you wake up naked and scared, you're in a desert biome, just about see a village on the horizon, and you've got maybe a bit of a woodland clearing over to the right-hand side. What do? Your pockets are empty. You're not actually, I guess you got like clothes on. What are you up to?
Well, you said naked and scared.
Okay, in fact,
I'm looking.
you're swinging.
I'm looking for my better half in naked and scared. I'm finding my buddy. I'm not going to woodland. I'm not
heartstrings.
stepping into any danger until I got my hero. And I'm taking my whole existence about finding the other half of naked and scared before I move forward. I'm not taking on anything on my own because we're stronger as a unit. And we are synergy. We are always 1 + 1 = 3. So I got to find the other. Okay. Hi. And
That was for doing math.
dude, that was perfect because I
Bad
literally
math will
forgot.
get you shocked on this show.
I forgot what I was saying. Like the second you did that.
That was great.
That's cute.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to find him first.
Because I'm a liability.
He's so if anybody's seen Naked and Scared, he's a bit of a liability. We share hearts. And so I think what I would do is I would go straight to a desert temple,
Nice.
raid the chest, get some armor, because a lot of times they'll have armor and stuff, and then find Skizz and give him the armor.
Nice.
And then we can go into the woods and maybe find a woodland mansion and find some other goodies.
Well, that's
But
brave,
I'm
geez.
gonna first try to get something to protect my buddy, and then I'll track him down.
Aw, so there's belief and there's lack of belief.
Yes,
that's good.
Pretty much.
That's how the series works.
It's a yin yang, man.
What do we think, audience? What are we thinking?
Oh. Skizz is just pulling on
He's
my
running straight
heartstrings like
temple.
that.
What do we got? Back row is Skizz, Impulse. Oh, wait, hold on.
no, that's
wait,
good
hold
for
on.
me.
Gems,
That's good for
Gems
me.
teetering.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I just
That
lost.
means Sir Skizzleman.
Yeah.
This is a 7 or a 5.
Five.
Five.
You
It's
can
a
have a
5.
7. You
no,
want a 7?
No. Hold on, dude. The thing.
What was the vote? say the
Just
tally.
get over with.
Yeah, that was 4,
No, make
four
him
down
sweat.
on the floor for me, plus Tango, and then
So you're
the
voting
3 on the
for
left.
who you want to win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever has the lowest amount of votes is going to get that extra little shock at the end. So we're
And that's
really
a
trying.
5, dude.
That's a 5. That's a 5.
Is this podcast almost
How many
over?
questions are there? And we're going to bump it
I
up
don't
every
know.
time? Is that the...
Gosh, I mean, we're only at quarter past. We're doing 2 questions. I reckon we'll get through 6 or
My
7
hands are
questions.
sweaty.
I'm sweating, dude.
I feel like we'll probably teeter into like maybe hit double digits before the end of all of this.
It's all in the mind. Here's
Okay.
hold on, one more thing. Can I just ask a favor? Are you doing the vibration piece before you shock me? Because it is messing with my mind.
Yeah.
I thought this was just this button here in the middle. I thought this just kind of like brought it to life so I could see what.
Oh no, that's just for subtle
It vibrates.
That makes
It
it vibrate?
vibrates on
Yeah.
her arm, and
Oh.
that's
When you
it's
do-
like
That's
oh
why
no,
my
it's
brain is
coming.
amped up, and then you do the vibration, and I'm like, oh, I guess see, boom, and then you hit me with the real stuff. Come on, just give me the real stuff.
I was trying. I need to make sure because it doesn't always tell you what level it's at. So I pressed the vibrate.
Oh, okay, then
Yeah.
do whatever you need to do to know what level it's at.
Suddenly the rumble's fine. I love that.
Yeah, we'll
right
go
then,
with it.
question number 3. I've not got any set order for these, but this question's important because it's been a vote inside the studio, but this vote's actually going to go out to the audience. So if you head over to the Tiltify page now, during the donation process, $1 minimum so you can get involved, you can decide whose answer you prefer the most. You're essentially voting for who you want to zap. So feel free to do that. We're going to leave that open for about half an hour, so we'll come back to your guys' answer at the end of the stream.
Out of 10.
And you can
Oh,
see-
wow. This is for all the marbles then. Like, oh, it's going to be
So
up there then.
that's the setup for this question. So let's go with... You are sent 100 years into the past. All of a sudden, how do you convince the people there that you're from the future?
Ooh, great question.
This question came from Grian.
I go.
He pitched it on the plane. It's very good.
I don't get to bring anything?
No,
No.
you're butt naked.
Showing up Terminator
yeah.
style?
Butt naked? Because if you had any clothes, you could show them that the clothes were
Like-
made
Okay.
different.
Yeah,
You've
I'll
got
go.
no
Century
evidence.
ago.
I'll go.
No evidence.
So I show up, it's 100 years ago, I'm naked. It's 100 years ago.
You gotta convince them
People are fit. I'm like, this is your future, guys. Butter and sugar. Obviously, I'm from the future.
I like that.
I think it would be just as simple as explaining all the things we have, trying to explain the internet and computers and
They'll just think
You would sound like a
televisions.
madman.
You don't think they'd believe me?
I'm not sure.
Explain something from
making stuff up.
1920 at that point.
I could walk through the entire timeline of how it transitioned from not even having transistor radios and all the way up to what we have now. And I think if I did a good job explaining that progression, that I might be believable.
Yeah, you could
see
explain
that.
unexplained phenomenon and stuff that they don't know yet.
Exactly.
Okay, what are we thinking?
I don't know.
Can we hear more from Skizz?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, he just said.
I made the joke answer.
yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
short enough to where
The
I didn't
quick
get shocked,
diversion.
so I moved on. I'm trying to think so you said 100 years ago.
100 years ago, yeah.
100 years ago. 100 years ago. I think I would just take the latest in technology that they have at the time and tell them what the future of that technology is. Because I think I'd be able to articulate and make it make sense to them.
But what was it? What are you thinking?
Well, we had.
Can you explain electricity to me?
We had video. Why do you explain electricity to you?
Because I can explain electricity.
Oh my! What was I saying? I forget now. I'm sweating over
Something
here.
about
dude.
tuna casserole, I think.
Yeah, I'm back on but that is what I would do. I would take the technology.
All right, give
that
us the
exists.
example of the technology.
Well,
what are you going to explain and how?
So,
Like a smartphone.
1925. Well, the first car was what? Was
There
it
would have been
19
cars.
There's
1914.
Yes, cars.
19 that early, yeah. So I think I would be able to. So that means that they were leveraging combustion, which means they would be more inclined to agree when I talk about the cylinders are going to increase in size and efficiency, and I would talk about what the top speeds are going to be. I think I'd be able to articulate where combustion goes from here because they're now familiar with it. I'm probably not going to be put into an asylum because I'm talking something that's not completely foreign to them. It's actually in the forefront of their minds. It's what they're all hyped about, and I can tell them where it's going to go. But you got to be careful. You can't go too far because then they're going to think you're a wacko. And there wasn't flight. There was flight. There was flight as well.
Yeah, just about.
Yes. So I'd be able to. And I would talk. You know what I would do, dude? Is I would talk to people. I would.
Is that a shock or no?
I would.
Doo doo. I feel like I'm back home, and that's like my 2-year-old. Doo doo.
Yeah. I think I would talk to the people that have the highest acumen in flight, and I would be able to speak to them on terms of foil and lift because any layman knows that stuff today. Whereas back then, it would be weird. And I'd be like, no, this is actually common knowledge in the future. Because whether like the Wright brothers did, it turned into common knowledge and wait, what's coming. You know what I mean? I would not talk about breaking the sound barrier because then I've lost them. You know what I mean? They're not gonna. They would never believe that stuff.
This guy.
Okay, and
I feel like he learned something from my answer.
Yeah, it's like impossible. Yeah, well,
And
come on,
it's-
let's give you
it's
another,
like
give you
when
another
it's
quick
not-
go because this is the audience.
People are
one.
gonna
This is-
like
this
what
is
I
for all
tell
the
them.
marbles.
Everybody likes Star Trek. You know?
So that's the audience one, right?
That's the audience one. Yeah.
So
I'd still like to know what you guys vote. It doesn't really matter, but we'll go for it anyway.
I mean, I want to
Oh,
know
you've
how,
been fully down the novel.
I want to know how Impulse proves that he's not crazy, though.
Both of them, honestly. He's going to rock up naked to like Cambridge University and go, I know everything, guys. Like, combustion. It's going to like.
I'll get some clothes first.
Yeah.
I'll look for some leaves at least.
Priorities.
Yeah.
So how's it looking on the couch? We're looking at A Skizz.
Yeah, I felt that one coming.
Skizz.
Yeah.
Impulse.
That's a really
impulse.
tight one, dude. That was just a
But this
one.
is the audience vote.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah, it's audience vote.
Oh.
So, so you've got about 10 minutes until the end of the
so you
show.
can help
Keep
me.
donating. And what will happen
Don't help
is about 10 to 12 for us, it will be closed, and basically Graham will get handed a sheet which will have the totals raised for
Got
each
to donate
person.
to vote.
Yeah.
You've got to donate to vote on this
It
one.
only has to be
specifically,
$1. That's like the
Yeah.
minimum amount is only $1. So if you just want to, well, how do they do it? They have to write.
You just go via the regular donation page, and they were saying that there should just be like the poll just there that they can interact with.
Right.
Sweet.
And that's that. Super simple.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Right. Next question.
Question number 4. Oh, yeah. So question number 4. I guess we still bump up a level, don't we? So we're on 6? Ooh.
Not during the actual thing. Like it's on 4 during the questioning.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's the punishment one is.
But the punishment one
Okay.
is 6.
I can get
Okay.
on board.
Gotta go keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this one, obviously we're here raising money for Gamers Outreach. We've got the go-karts. We've heard how much of a great impact they have. If you want to get the best dopamine hit for those people that are playing them, what 3 games from any console, any time, any place are you putting on it and thinking that is going to make their day?
What a great question. Ah, okay. I was thinking about the great question.
I appreciate it.
Console games. I mean,
Anything.
I would go with Super Mario.
Me.
Which
right?
one? Just
I'm
like
a very Nintendo. I love Nintendo consoles,
Nice.
so I would probably stick with Nintendo for the most part. But
Okay.
like the original Super Mario Brothers. Okay. Okay. Thank you. And
I feel like we're going to get a Yahoo out of one of them soon enough.
I had such a good answer until just now.
See?
It looked
Mario
like you really
Kart.
loved Mario Brothers. Then.
Right?
Mario Kart. Is there more than one person?
Which
that
Mario
I'm
Kart? 3
hitting?
games.
So
You
3
choose
games. You need 3 games to put on that thing.
3 games.
Any console, any time period, anything.
Oh, man.
You can go back to Atari. You can go for like, even if it's only ever been like, arcade cabinet, we can make it work in this dream cart.
NFL Blitz was one of my favorite games. So
What was that
if they like sports, it's like American football, but it's like super arcadey.
Was it on a cabinet then, or?
Yeah, it started there, yeah, and then they had
Then
it
it
on
moved
Nintendo
to
64.
64,
I stuck with all Nintendo, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I think those games would be pretty fun.
I'm going Mario. Mario Brothers is a great answer, dude. But I'm going
Classic.
Mario Kart because there's just something, the camaraderie of
Which
what-
one?
That was my second one too.
64.
Copycat.
64 was
we're
my
gonna
favorite.
need-
Oh, did you say Mario Kart?
I think we're
didn't
going to
hear
need
that.
unique answers for this. You got him first.
So I didn't hear. So you said you took Mario Brothers and Mario Kart?
I sure did.
Well, that's just not fair.
You didn't specify a Mario Brothers game though. You go Sunshine,
Well, you know what?
Galaxy, anything.
I'm going Minecraft.
Oh,
How do we
big
not
one.
say Minecraft? We got to say Minecraft. Minecraft is mainly because you can really, we all know what a time suck it is, right? We all know you can really get lost in it, which is sort of what we're asking these carts to do, is to provide a really stellar distraction, right? I won't touch Mario. Wait, the vibration one, dude. It's like you're just not fair.
Is it just like a rumble before
Yeah,
the
it's like
before the
nothing.
storm?
Yeah.
It's the calm
When
before
the
storm.
rumble first happens, you're not quite sure that
Yeah.
it's not a shock.
Yeah.
And so,
The
like,
middle
your
one
brain
kind of
for a
rumbles,
second-
and then the bottom one shocks.
What would you?
Yeah.
What would you
Every now and
gauge,
again, I just like put the rumble on. Just
It's a bit of a jump scare every time.
what would you gauge the rumble at? Like you felt like a 4 or 5. Is it?
It's
Does it feel like a 1 or
nothing.
2?
It's literally like your phone getting a text message.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all it is. Grian, if you're gonna shock me, shock me.
I'm gonna shock you, dude.
So we got
freaking me out.
Minecraft. What else? We
I got
putting on there?
Minecraft. You know what? This is gonna sound crazy. I got to go old school on this, dude. Something Contra just has my
Contra. Okay, nice.
kind of it's very nostalgic for me. Is
Contra's the side scroll like shooter, isn't it?
Yes.
You
Like
going
kind of
cheat
like
code or no cheat code?
always cheat code.
Select start or start?
What's it like? Wow. What
Up, down, left, right,
Left, right,
BA. Select start or start?
I think it's select start.
Are
Isn't
we
it?
talking Konami code here?
You go select.
you
go select start if you're playing 2-player. That puts it down to 2-player. So it's always better to play with a friend. Select start
it
was
is.
always my jam.
Is it how many extra guys? Is it 30 or 40?
God, I can't remember.
It's so many, dude.
Right.
Was it 100
Recount.
or 99?
Recount the
Because
We
games.
still need a third
yeah.
game. We need.
Oh,
You got
Okay,
Minecraft,
third game. Third
Contra,
game. What did I
third
do?
one?
Contra, Minecraft.
That's
He
kind
took that back.
But
because it
I
was
didn't.
mine.
I didn't
Yeah,
hear
it
him
was
say
already
Mario
kinda
Kart,
gone.
so
Yeah.
I can't use that.
Go on, the last hit. Get us.
Pong.
You know what, dude? Okay. Oh, dude, I gotta go Rocket League. I have to. That game is something that I never was like playing it. I'm like, I'm sick of playing. It was never a thing.
I'm
I
shocked.
could always pick it up.
I'm
and
really
play it.
surprised.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't think you've ever.
Are you shocked?
I've ever. Are you shocked?
Okay. Yeah. Are you shocked?
I don't think I've ever seen him play Rocket League. What?
I've never heard him.
I've never heard of
No.
Oh, you
not
played a
missing
lot
much, my
back in the
friend.
day.
You're not missing much.
But I wasn't good enough for Tango. So he's like, I don't.
I've
wanna
never
play
heard
with
you
anymore.
talk about it. I didn't know you played. That's just surprised me.
I love how you shocked the idea into him. Rocket League.
He said console, so immediately I was trying to avoid all PC games. That's why I didn't say
PC
Minecraft,
games
didn't
off
say
the table.
Phasmo.
Oh, to be fair, I kind of
Yeah.
said any game, from anything.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
Definitely, I gotta
Alright.
have Rocket League.
So we've got Mario Kart, and
What was
what was your last one?
NFL
Now it's
Blitz.
NFL
Thank you.
Blitz. Then we've got
Back to my college days. That's why. that one
Minecraft,
sucked.
Contra, Rocket League.
League.
Ooh, thoughts?
See, he threw in
Like,
newer
what's the
stuff.
closest?
He
Are
knows
you
his
voting
audience.
for what you think's a better?
I feel like, right? Excuse?
Are you thinking it's a better harmony of games, or are you thinking it's what
Yes.
you would personally
like
prefer to
Mario
play?
was better.
Big
because
Nintendo
he went
fan.
first.
His wins.
He does win.
I think the fact that Mojang have opened their doors, took us under their wing, and Impulse was like, NFL Blitz.
We're surrounded
Roblox,
by Minecraft
yeah.
stuff right now.
I want a ball of mushrooms.
Okay. All right.
Let's do it.
I deserve
So
it.
this is what level is this?
This is 6, right?
We're on a
I don't like the
6 currently.
anticipation part. Just do it.
Can I do it in the next round during the questioning?
You want to?
Oh,
you can do low level ones during the questions for sure.
Well, I mean,
You want to do a big one during the questions?
That's fine.
see, the thing is, Impulse has got so much more tolerance for this than Skizz. I shocked him 3 times in a row last time, and he barely flinched, man.
Not wrong.
He's not
dude.
getting it. Skizz is like,
Hey, for the record, you saw Grian's reaction to it, so I'm not on an island.
yeah.
over
No,
here.
no.
Something's wrong with this guy.
Something about the shock just makes your hands so
Yeah,
clammy.
it's
I'm like
it's
sweating
intense.
profusely.
People were
now.
testing it yesterday and saying they could feel it in their hair
Yeah,
for like
tip of
20
my hair.
minutes afterwards
Yeah.
and stuff. All right, so we're moving on to question number. Gosh, is this 4 or 5?
Wow, we're jamming
Either
through 'em.
or. Okay, this one's fun. So, you turn up to a birthday party. Somebody you know, but you're a little bit late because you had errands to run and things. And the party's in full flow. They say, oh, help yourself to food, buffet table, drinks, all that sort of stuff. So you load up your plate and you get a bit of cake and you're like, yeah, fantastic. And away you go. You're eating it all. You put that last bit of cake in your mouth. And then all of a sudden you hear, who cut the cake?
No.
Who? We haven't even sung happy birthday yet. You're stood there. How do you get out of it? How do you divert
How do you
any
get
of it?
out of it?
How do you somehow blag your way out of this?
Okay, so I can't. There's no admitting and winning them over. I have to.
You can.
I have to get out
That's
of this.
That's a choice. You can fess up.
Okay,
But you've got to really sweet talk them.
Okay, I'm going straight to them, and I'm owning them. I'm owning it instantly.
They're
The reason I'm
furious,
doing
though.
that is because
Why did you do that?
I'm okay. I'm going to tell you.
Don't give me that
I'm
attitude.
going to tell you.
You're the one who's eating the cake.
I know. I ate the cake.
She's crying.
I know. I feel terrible.
6.
The cake looked delicious. I wanted to.
You even took
I
the
wanted to
unicorn off
tell
the
you,
top. Why have you done
but
that?
I wanted to tell you before you got any more upset at anybody else or thought it was one
I
of the
don't think
kids.
that's
It was
possible.
me. I didn't know. I didn't know that we hadn't sing.
You have to leave.
Happy birthday. I will. I will leave.
You have to leave.
But I want to tell you, thank you for the invite. I'm sorry I blew it.
Thanks for the cake, I guess.
And I'm taking one more slice on the way out the door.
I was going to go down the owning it route as well, but I think I would offer right then and there, say, hey, let's put a pause on waiting for the cake. And I would run out and get another cake, similar or better, to make up for it, so that they could have a full legit cake to sing happy birthday with. I
But
would try to go out
I
and make
paid
up for that.
$150 for that cake. It is custom.
That's.
I've showed it to her. She loves unicorns and rainbows.
I'll search every store for another unicorn cake.
If
I need
it's not
to.
here within the next 45 minutes, then
I'll do everything in my power to make up.
You're gonna pay for
that
this whole
mistake.
party. We were supposed to be slicing that up and putting it in the bags, and now look at it. I can see the fingerprints. Terrible.
Yeah, it was a misunderstanding, and I will do everything I can to
I'm
make
so
up
surprised there's been no like. I don't know. Like, I'm just as angry as you are.
If anybody's ever seen me play Among Us, they know I'm not getting away with lying in that situation. So I'm just going to have to own it and then do everything I can to make it okay.
But if you could get away with lying, you would have chosen that route.
No, of course not.
So summarize for
So-
Don't shock me because I'm drinking.
So we've got Skizz, who said he would fess up immediately, and he honestly escalated the conversation in the situation. I don't think that was too hot. But Impulse offered to go and buy a new cake, whether it's possible because it's custom made.
the record, he
remains to be
kicked me
seen.
out of the house before I could.
Well, it's because you kept pointing at me and doing this, and getting tone with me.
This guy.
Poor kid is scared.
All right.
So, who are we
Place your
thinking?
bets.
Who are you more likely to forgive /
Hey,
The record
get
I
a new
was-
cake.
I
dude.
was.
I don't know if
Yeah,
you could get a new
appreciate you
cake.
saying, no, I was
it
voting
feels
for-
insulting
Yeah, but he's
to
put the
the
baker.
baker. The baker who made the custom
Yes.
cake is going to be insulted by Impulse.
Yes.
I wonder if we're going to get
Oh,
any clean
I can do
sweeps
this.
today.
I can not make a noise. I lost. Just give it to me, dude.
Do you think you can,
So, what are we up to now?
Seven, innit?
not react?
Oh, try not to react to this shock.
7.
Let's see.
Oh, I heard the I'm hearing the vibrations.
That hurt.
I thought he was about to
tried
die. I saw
psych
his
him
arms
out with
go
just the
like
Yeah,
vibrations.
the
of it.
vibrations are not. Oh, you got me already.
I can
dude.
hear the vibrations from here, like when I listen for it.
Yeah.
You know, while I was giving my answer, I hear Jem getting in Green's ear like, Impulse isn't reacting enough to those shocks. Go ahead and bump it up. And I'm like, trying to answer, like, oh no, here it comes.
I think you know the degree of response you need. So,
Look, look. It doesn't do anything to him.
So what was that?
That was 4.
Yeah.
I've been testing it.
I'll tell you what,
so-
from here on out, 6 him during
Yeah,
the
well, that's the
rounds.
thing. That 6 is about where we get a real reaction.
Yep.
Even that wasn't
That was
quite.
that a 5?
That was 6.
That was a 6.
What is
Six.
wrong
Wow.
with you? What's
Man
wrong
of
with your
steel
nerve
over there.
ending?
Man, it's a rough day at the office.
Yeah, that's a 7.
Yeah.
7.
Lucky
7.
Right, what else we got?
Okay.
Let me see.
Sweating.
Hands off.
Okay, I like this one. So we had Robo Scar last year, and it's amazing that we got Scar here this year. If you could take Robo Scar, the machine, it's like basically, if you haven't seen it, for those of you at home, it's essentially like a big tablet on top of a stick, and it has like wheels at the bottom, so you can navigate and move around any space, and they control it from home. I'm imagining this scenario, we've got a bit of future tech, and you can put on a little VR headset, so it really feels like you're there, and you can look around. Where do you drive the robot? And it could be real life, fictional place. Where do you want to take it, and what do you want to have a roam around? You've got 15 minutes on the battery.
Is it waterproof?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think basically pretty indestructible.
Deep ocean.
And
That's
So where can you spectator mode is what you're saying.
yeah, basically, where would you spectator mode?
And it can be fictional.
Yeah, fictional places,
yeah. I'd
real
want to
places.
go to the deepest part of the ocean, and like I'm hoping it has like a super powerful light, so we can
Yeah, it's
get
pretty
like
dark.
real light and see what's going on
We'll
down
facilitate
there.
that. I'll ask the guys to add it.
I reckon that I might
can make
find a new species
Yeah,
that hasn't
anything
been
happen.
discovered. you know?
Nice. Okay.
Very good. That's a good answer.
Oh my god, he doesn't react.
What was that? Was like a 4 though, right?
Put it on a 10.
Yeah, that's good. I can do
What was
that.
that? What was that?
That was 8.
Okay, I mean, ow!
That's what I'm saying.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I haven't had electrolytes today.
God. It's gonna sound. It's gonna. I want to take. I want him to go through the whole journey. 15 minutes is kind of hard, so it's got to happen quick. But I want to take it into a plane up high, and he gets to control
You're going to skydive with it.
skydiving with it.
You know, you
yes.
could just do that.
But yeah, but you could go sky.
No risk
You could
though.
go
Oh, I
to
thought
a-
you
on
meant.
life.
I thought you meant we have to, like, were we taking Scar? Is what I thought you. Were
No. So basically, imagine
Just in
you
general.
put on a headset and you can look around anywhere you
Yeah,
want.
you can go
Okay.
spectator mode anywhere.
You can
It's a
go
very-
to you can go to Winterfell from Game of Thrones. It could be real life or fiction.
It's a relatively similar answer, but it's deep space.
Okay,
I want to
nice.
go deep space on this, and I'm probably going to have to pick a planet.
They're that shape.
Yeah, around.
Yeah.
That's all I was doing. Probably, I don't. I'm probably going to.
What's your hope? Is your hope to like have a little journey through a black hole? Do you want to land somewhere and see some weird creatures? What's the thought?
I want. You know what? Okay.
'Cause if it's just a black screen, the
I
whole
would
time's gonna be
like.
dull.
I want out of our solar system. I actually want to go the distance if we can. I don't think we can
Yeah.
do it in 15 minutes.
No,
I
but
want-
you pick the starting point. This is anywhere, anytime, any place.
Yeah. What is that phrase, Cub? When we're outside of the solar system, there's a phrase for it, like something galactic or something. Once you leave our solar system,
Yeah, extra solar.
Is that what it is?
And you go to like an exoplanet. Yeah.
yeah, that's. I want to go. What is it?
Exoplanet.
Exoplanet. I want to.
anything.
I want to leave it. I want to leave the solar system. That's what I
I
want.
feel like we both kind of blew it because he opened the door to fantasy, and we could have.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
clarified.
I
fictional.
when you
No,
said
yeah,
Winterfell, I'm like, yeah, where was that answer? I needed.
I mean, you can
I
change
want
it
to
if you
change
want.
my
Yeah,
answer.
like-
deep sea and deep
Sure.
space.
I want to
we
be
picked actual
on the
places.
battlefield.
I'll tell you what, shock them both for not
All
listening
right.
properly at the beginning.
Okay.
And then we'll start the
Conservative, I
question
guess.
Big
again.
or little.
We'll go for 8, 6.
Yeah, I like it. We're getting
Because we definitely
Scale
specified
now.
fiction.
Okay.
He's back in the room. He's back
I
here.
can't. I don't know how you're not reacting to an 8.
Did you feel
It didn't go off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that did it. That did it.
More of that.
Okay, so real, fiction,
Okay.
anywhere, any reality, any franchise, anything.
I'm sweating.
Where do you
Ready?
go? Yeah.
Any time. Oh my God! No, you got me twisted. I'm either in the like Jurassic era, or I want to be.
That's a good one.
That's a
I
good
want to
one.
be at the battle scene, like of the Braveheart stuff, dude. I want to see that. Like,
Okay.
I'd probably never be able to sleep again, but I would want to. I want to see that. Which one is it?
Can you imagine that? Just see the robot just go through the middle of the battlefield. I mean, we've established it's indestructible, so they go, "My lord, what's that?" And you whack it, it just rebounds off of it.
What's up, homie buddies?
All right.
Nice.
You sticking with your deep sea?
I'll stick with my,
Nice.
I
Good
took the
answer.
shock already. I don't need to
I
come up with
know.
anything else.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay, so we got Deep Sea with a very bright light.
Rain.
We've got Braveheart Battlefield.
Yeah.
Judges. What are we
the
thinking?
wheel's still into play here because Impulse isn't going to get very far.
Yeah, we'll change it to propellers. We're imagining that this
Yeah.
device is a.
Spectator account.
Yeah, it could go where you want, when you want.
Nice. Okay.
I just imagine the guy going into battle. with-
guys, I could discover new stuff.
I think
It's basically fantasy.
Said your
There is-
pitch.
There is something about the deep sea.
I know, but they're voting you, and I didn't change their mind.
Well, I thought when you
Turning
said that, I
into
thought you were
battle,
something
though.
about Deep
That's
Sea.
a
I just
fight.
don't
I'm pretty
wanna
sure
go poking
Green's
around.
cranking up to a
no,
12
I
by
don't-
now, guys.
I want to know.
No.
What?
No.
Why would you not want to know?
It's. I think it's better not knowing. If we go down there and go, yeah, that looks like it could kill us easy. No.
Ain't coming up
It could
though.
be a cure for something.
It might
Maybe
follow
Impulse
back up.
cures something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There's
Yeah.
something about the deep sea that is mad.
So how the votes looking? We've got a full Skizz on the bottom row. That's nearly a full board again.
Whoa.
Sorry, Impulse.
Look, I want you to look at me.
Look at eye contact.
Okay, what was that one?
That was 11.
11.
Oh my god.
What?
11.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, but I can't
Are
breathe.
they both on?
It's on all the way. Wait, let me make sure there's nothing under it. No, it's bare skin.
It's right there.
That's on my bare skin. Okay.
That's insane, dude. I don't know
Okay.
what's going on over there, but good for you.
It's fully charged. I charged them overnight.
So what was our baseline for? So
We were at 4. 4 is what gets Skizz out of bed there.
no, I meant for the question because we've done a few questions now. We sat on an 8 for this next question. I want to say.
Yeah, we're at 8. We're at an 8 punishment, but
I
Impulse.
really screwed
Impulse
this
just
up.
did
I
11.
really should have acted a little
Yeah.
more on the 4s and 5s.
Impulse is on an 11.
I'm just like involuntary. Like that's my thing.
Okay, I'm looking through. I've
It's in
got.
hard now, though.
What about? Let's see. Okay.
Joe's worried for my
Don't
life.
put my boy into cardiac arrest, man.
God, the vibrate's scary.
We'll stay,
Yes, it is.
So we'll stay in the world of fiction for this one. So all of a sudden, you're in the X-Men. You can have an ability. You can choose your own superpower. It doesn't have to be a pre-existent one in the universe. So you're going to be super. What ability are you having in what name? And do you use it for good or evil?
Oh, I know what I'm doing. I don't know if I have a name for it, so I'll have to think about it. But if I
Yeah,
could choose
I want an improv
any-
name.
If I could choose anything, it would be to heal people. That was.
Maybe he's going to use it for evil. Let's hear it.
This is his play.
I can't
Play
feel
at
them again.
heartstrings.
Yeah, it just turned.
And hurt them again.
I'll push them down the stairs, then
I'm not going to shock
magic
that. I can't shock that. Jem, you do it.
Someone needs to
But I need a name. Can he go while I think of a name?
sure,
think
yeah,
of
we'll
it.
allow
Think
that.
of a
That'll give some
name.
time.
I have always wanted the ability to control time and space, like being able to pause time, go back in time, fast forward if needed, that kind of thing. I would go with Snapshot would be my name. Thanks.
Ooh,
Snapshot.
Good.
Feels very housey.
Minecraft.
And then, yeah, hopefully I could use that ability to save the world and stuff and heal people and make so nobody's hungry. All that harp stuff he said. I was getting shocked the whole time I was trying to talk there, by the way.
Dead inside.
I'm done.
I don't know the name. Can't think of a name that doesn't sound so.
We need a name.
silly. I'm just going to say Divinity. Okay, I know how ridiculous that sounds, but I'm going with that.
So we got Divinity. I feel like what was it? Divinity and
Snapshot.
Snapshot. Time healing.
Yeah.
That's a tough one, I think. Any criticisms?
Do we have Skizz's name? Did he say his name?
I said
Divinity.
Divinity.
So he's just leaning right into the blasphemy there.
That's why I said
That's a
it's
good
like
name.
it's a terrible name.
He went
I
for
like
the
him. I
Minecraft
like
trick
Impulse's
snapshot.
name more.
Yeah.
Name is
But
better.
yours is heartwarming. So,
Well, it's proven that if you mess with time, it causes really chaotic issues. It's proven. Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm really good at it.
Do it though. This guy might nail it.
Yeah.
Have you not heard of Doctor Strange?
I don't know. I feel like it could cause issues.
I hear a rumble.
Might be a split here.
It's hard to know if someone's getting a text or if
All right,
it's
what
like
number am
someone's
I
rumbling away.
oh, we actually have a
Nice.
message.
Okay.
Have we got a message?
A board
has literally appeared out of nowhere.
Says that we're really close to.
Oh, we're so close to 100.
Wow.
100,000.
Wowza.
And remember, you can vote for
the
one
third
of these guys to
question.
get shocked. To be honest, you just vote for whoever you want to get shocked. I guess.
Yeah,
Or
so
who
donate for
want
the
to get
person you
shocked.
don't want to get shocked. So if you want to save Impulse, essentially,
Yeah.
donate and choose Impulse on the option. If you want to
Yeah.
save Skizz, donate, choose Skizz on the poll as well.
Okay. what level am I about to get right now?
Gosh, it's high now.
Did you lose?
Yeah, he did.
Oh man, I don't know.
We're looking at what, an 8 or a 9 at this point?
I don't agree with this result, so we're looking at.
Okay.
Whoa!
What was that?
It was 9.
That's a 9.
That was
That's
9.
what we're up
That's
to.
What,
Nine
that's what we're-
sucks.
That's what we're up to. I really hope they have like anti-peaking software on these microphones.
I'm sorry,
gosh,
I can't
yeah.
like not yell. That was
Compression,
awful.
please.
Okay.
All right. To be honest, I think this has gone a little bit quicker than anticipated. So I've got
Good.
1 or 2 questions left.
Okay.
I'd like the other side.
Yeah.
So this is, you both have, today we've learned that you've both ruined a little 6-year-old's birthday party.
Oh, good.
I know,
So we're going to
feel
stay in
great
that
about
sort
it.
of territory. What's like the best birthday you could throw for the other one?
Oh man.
Yeah. You know each other probably better than most people know like any of their buddies.
Okay.
I think something
best
to
day
do
you could
with.
throw?
Would mind if I take this one first?
Go ahead.
I think some kind of games. Like we like to play games. You know, we're both like competitive and stuff. And I know that he has gone axe throwing before and really enjoyed that. I've only done just a little bit of axe throwing, so I think taking him axe throwing would be sorry, Creeper, fun. I'm not comfortable anymore. Some
You
axe
finally got him.
throwing, you know, maybe go out for some adult beverages afterwards.
Nice.
You know, and wind down with just a chill. With some close friends, you know, to wind down the night.
Am I invited after this?
Absolutely. Well, you might not be a close friend anymore. You hit the. Did you mean to hit the button just now?
That was the vibrate.
No. Yeah, you might not be a close friend after this.
All right, I know what I'm doing. And thanks for going first because you gave me time to think
You
about
bet.
it. I am going to, and you're going to be like, is this the only thing you stick to? I'm right about this. He's never done this, and I know he would love it. I'm taking him skydiving. Okay, but hold on.
With the robot.
I know, and I know he would love it. But here's the caveat, though. On the way up in the plane, he has to make a decision before we jump. He has to, and he has to pick one thing that in the world of whether it's streaming or content creation that he's been putting off or that he's wanted to do, and he just hasn't embraced whatever the thing is. He has to come up with the answer, and once he does, it's settled. We jump, we live, and we make that thing happen. Everything goes into going shopping for whatever equipment you need or whatever planning has to go into whatever that one thing that you've been wanting to do forever, but you've just been putting it off.
So we'll finally get the studio tour that you and I have been talking about for 2 years now.
That could be it. You want to do a studio
there
tour?
you go. That would be it.
Whatever it is, because we're about to jump out of a plane, it's final. You make the decision, and once we land, we get started instantly, and we don't stop until whatever that thing is done.
All right. We got a long time till my birthday, but let's just do it.
Let's just do it.
So I can say you're next up in June, isn't it? I did a little Googling before, and I was like, when is their birthday?
Yeah, his is coming up soon.
I'm a professional.
Look at that.
I know, imagine doing my
do
job.
axe throwing whilst skydiving. Is that a thing?
Wow. Axe juggling to each other on the way down.
Sure.
Axe throwing just gives me the heebie-jeebies. We went for, I think it was my stag do.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I remember our friend Minnie, he would do like this strange, like round kind of throw, but every
Yeah.
time he did it, the blade was like,
It was
gonna
so
scalp him at
close
the
to
back.
him. It was so
just,
Funny enough, the only time I've been axe throwing was 1 year ago when we were in Michigan, and me, Joe, Tango, and Skizz were upstairs at that arcade, and there was an axe throwing thing. That was my first and only experience with it.
Oh, no
fun,
way. Isn't it? It's fun.
So I just realized I kind of threw myself a party by giving it because I want to do it.
That's so good. So, audience, what we thinking? So we were gonna.
Yeah.
So the recap was, was jumping out the plane and committing to the bit on some kind of
Something that
project.
he's been wanting to do for his business, and we go full force and make it happen.
Straight into it, and then the other side was
the axe throwing,
drinks, and just hanging out,
and then close friends, low key,
the wind down
hang
at
out,
the end.
chat about good times, which is
They're
not
both
right
quite
now.
nice. Like,
I'm losing here.
Oh,
At work on your
all right.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
oh, is it the first one?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Impulse.
Cub's the last one. Go on, flip it. Let's have a full sweep. Yeah.
I was not expecting to get votes on that. Thank
All right.
you.
What level?
Well, the last one you did was 9.
Oh. So
Which means a 10. We're at a 10. 10s are bad.
Oh, it's going to be so bad,
Let's
dude.
just do it. Just do it.
Not gonna do it.
Oh, the anticipation's the worst part. He's playing with his food.
Just do it.
Playing with his food.
My leg just locked up.
He's got a leg cramp.
I got a cramp in my left calf.
We're the
with
ones
that
getting
one.
shocked, and Martin's over here sweating, taking his
I know.
food.
That was good, dude. You threw me off this now, dude.
I think Skizz just filtered about 8 words and then
Yeah.
2 sentences.
Yeah.
I'm
We
so
are
proud
trying
of
our
both of
best
you
to
for
keep
keeping it PG. I was scared. Like,
Yeah,
I turned it into
it's not
70
easy.
Sam.
We are hit
100,000.
So like,
1,000.
after this, I mean,
Amazing.
we got like an hour. We got an hour kind of like free-ish time
Heck
after
yeah.
this, haven't we? So
Nice.
like we'll spin the milestone wheel.
Oh,
Oh, there's some
Yeah.
fun
See what
stuff on there.
happens.
Have they
Got some
seen the
fun
stuff
stuff.
on the wheel yet?
Yes, we've shown them. We've shown
Nice.
them the wheel. There's some very funny stuff to go on. I didn't explain it in detail, but basically it's just more.
But they've got the header, like the title of them for what each one is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, was that the final question?
I believe so. Let me triple check my list. Let me
I'm
see.
turning it down. I'm turning it.
I
right
reckon maybe if we could get the audience vote in from stage, that would be incredible.
Okay,
me
we
check
need
the
to know.
results.
We need to know what
Yeah, it's
who
time-
they
it's time
decided
for
to
results.
shock.
Has anybody been keeping tally of this throughout? I guess it doesn't matter.
I
too
think
much.
he's won more than I have.
I think
You reckon?
I think I've shocked Skizz more.
Yeah.
There,
I think
okay.
that's just because you like his reactions more.
But overall, I have shocked Impulse more because he doesn't give me anything, so I have to up it.
I'm
So-
fine with that.
Yeah, so I think overall, Impulse has got more. All right.
The results are in.
Nice. So this is
Come
the
on,
result
audience.
of the vote from the question earlier on. People were donating on the Tiltify website. Maybe read out the 2 total amounts to begin with.
Wow. Okay.
Then you can say, I guess maybe even just do it.
All right. So Impulse raised $3,981.80.
Okay.
Very good.
Thanks, guys.
And do you want to just remind what was it?
I forgot what the question
I forgot what the question
I
was.
can't remember. I'll be honest. I was not reading them in order off the notepad
Was
file.
this the video games one, the
No,
console
it's
one?
the robot one where we just take the robot, right?
No, it
Oh,
wasn't.
it wasn't
that.
video
I think it was
game.
the console. I think it was the
Video
It was the
game
console.
games.
Video
It was
game
the
one,
video
yeah,
games. The
yeah.
3
Okay,
video games.
fair.
Yeah.
And so Skizzleman, you raised 4,000.
Nice.
Yeah, baby. Thank you, guys.
Okay, agree and do it.
Honestly,
What do you give it? What do you do it?
Wait. What are you at?
How high can we go?
to be honest, I guess this is the final one. Do we
final
do
one.
this and call it quits like we finished?
16.
I think so.
Yeah.
And wait, remember he's dead inside. So
Do it.
Just because he doesn't feel it doesn't mean his body won't.
God, I'm gonna move the mic for this.
what is it? What you do? What you do?
Oh, he's going all the
go
way.
for
He's
like,
going all the way up, aren't you?
12.
You going all the way up?
I mean, I need your permission because if you.
Yeah, you have permission.
Wait, what are you going to?
16.
No, I don't want to.
Wait, what
I'm
number
scared.
is it?
I'm actually.
Oh, it's at 16.
I would not do that.
Yeah, I would hover.
We've had somebody test 16 and they're still alive.
Yeah.
So
Right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
you suck. That was a vibrate.
Extremely like stiff like this.
Oh
That was the vibrate.
Yeah, sorry. 3, 2.
I knew we were going the same.
Oh my gosh, that was a proper scream.
Yeah. That was visceral. Yeah.
Oh my god.
For the kids, It's for the kids.
Well done, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Well done to both of you. Good work.
What if we give Martin a little taste of this?
Yeah.
No.
A little thank you to Martin.
A little thing.
Let me tell you something.
Both of them.
Just
Just the one. What
do one at a time.
What are we on?
You can only do one at a time. What's the number?
I don't know. What do you?
Don't punch me in the face.
I reckon.
Let's build him up. Let's build him up. 7.
Build!
We're not building.
This is the worst roller coaster ever. Yeah, 10. 10.
Oh, I like this much better.
Oh, no, I'm out. No.
Oh my gosh. My hands are just like.
That was such a visceral scream again.
Wow.
Good podcast, guys.
Wow.
Well done, Mark.
Good job, everyone. Good job. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, everybody.
Tap it. Tap it.
I'm gonna go change my shirt now. I've sweated through it.
If you're still here, we're going to go on over to Scar now. I believe.
Yeah, we're gonna pass you guys back to Scar. We got a lot more fun to come. Stick around.
Thank you for your donations, everybody.
Okay, so hopefully everyone that works, because I mean I can't tell from in there, and you got to see the Imp or Skizz shockcast. I was given power of that for clearly the reasons that you saw, and I had a great time. Did feel bad, that's why I got shocked. So we were playing with it yesterday, so I knew everyone knows what they were in for. It was so good, so funny. I'm going to be talking about this forever. Anyway, so what we need to do now is we've reached $100,000. Incredible. And as a result, we've got the tiny wheel. So we're going to spin the wheel. Do you want to do the honors? And one of these things is going to pop up, and I'll explain what it is.
And the best part is we're not going to know which one it is.
Go on.
Dun, 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 dun. Audience, what is it? Boxing. Oh, boxing.
Boxing. Okay, so we'll get
Do we
two
know where the
participants.
boxing is?
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay.
So I'll need a bit of setup time, and we'll find a nice space for it, and it's a YouTuber boxing match. It's a YouTuber boxing match, is what it is. So yeah, well, I'll find 2 volunteers for the milestone, and then we'll get the camera set up. In the meantime, we've got some kind of like free time, Hermitcraft time, and the host stream is going to have some guitar playing and stuff in the build-up to Guess the Build. So I'm going to go be preparing that as well now. So what I want everyone to do is give me suggestions for Guess the Build. So prompt, if you've seen the videos, then you know we have an initial prompt, and it's like a giraffe working out, if you remember that one. And so I will be taking some suggestions. I've got my own already. I've actually got enough themes to do it, but if I see better ones, I'm going to swap them out. So what you're going to do is any donation amount, $1, whatever, put GTB, Guess the Build, and then your suggestion, your prompt, and then if you want to sign it with your name, go ahead. And then I'll be looking through them, see if there's any ideas that are better than mine, and we'll swap them out. So yeah, any amount, send your suggestions through for the next hour, and let us know. Good? We good?
I'm very excited.
Yeah?
I'm very excited for the boxing.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. And thank
me
you,
too.
100,000. And that does include the auction numbers, which is just exploding right now.
Oh, is it really?
I just saw that Jem's friendship bracelet just passed $200.
Wow.
So that's really cool. So we do have a very special musical number from our Ren Dog. So that's very exciting.
Oh, yeah, he's going to play the guitar.
He's going to play a guitar, so that's really cool. That is Joe's auction item is the guitar, along with other items.
Can you believe it? We're on schedule.
We are on schedule.
That's crazy. Yes, it's early. There's still time. There's still time. Okay, right. Let's go. Right, let's go back to We'll go back to the host.
Back to the host station.
Get the trolley out of the way.
Hey, I'm learning the microphones. They are tricky at first, but I'll get them by the end of Sunday. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We've hit $100,000. Thank you. Once again, we mentioned that before. That is absolutely huge, and we appreciate it. Somebody asked in the comment, roughly the cost of a go-kart is $3,500. That includes shipping, freight. Shipping's crazy, man. Have you ever shipped something? And then the cost of the car, cost of IT, and all of those different things. So that's the cost. That was a question in there. And yeah, guys, thank you so much. You guys are absolutely killing it. I missed everything that what happened?
Oh, the wallet's at $700.
Oh, let's go. I missed the Imp and Skizz podcast, so I'm looking forward to watching the VOD. I'm looking forward to watching the VOD.
The permits are at 780, 830. The vinyls, dude. The please hold is at 1850. The Hermitcraft one's at 2,600.
Let's go!
Man,
I knew those are going to be a banger
we
one.
should
Oh
do a
my
limited drop of those. Yeah.
That's incredible. This isn't refresh, but guys, thank you so much. You are absolutely killing it. And I hope, well, as I said, hopefully you enjoyed the Skizz game show podcast. Zapparoo, whatever happened.
The Imp or Skizz Shockcast.
That's what it was called.
It is now.
So give us a recap. What happened?
Well, Martin asked questions, and it was like, if you went back in time, how do you prove that you're from the future? Stuff like that. And then they've got to justify their answer.
Yeah.
All the while, I'm giving them like a low-level shock. And the thing is that Skizz really reacts to it. Like, he's like, "Whoa." And it was yesterday, I was laughing because we were testing it out, and all I did was I had the remote in my hand, and he was just like, "Well, be cool, man, be cool," and he was just freaking out. But Impulse doesn't feel it, man.
Really?
He doesn't feel it. Like, I was giving him low-level shocks. I had to put it up just so that we would get something from him.
We should have got the cattle one.
No, Scott wanted to buy a cattle prod. We're not looking to kill our dads.
Well, I didn't know the voltage. They were looking at something that gave you like taps, right?
Yeah, no.
I tried to bring in something with a little bit of
Goodness
power.
gracious me.
I saw a $1,000 donation just go by, which was absolutely
$1,000
donation just flew by. Absolutely incredible. And we're getting ready for the Ren Dog number. I'm very excited to hear Ren Dog play. I've seen him play on stream, his guitar.
Yep.
So I'm very excited.
Oh, very cool. So I need to go and guess the build, take a look at the suggestions via donations that are coming in. So if you're donating at the moment, please do, but feel free to put in a suggestion. You never know.
Yeah.
So yeah, even $1 donation, whatever, and just put your suggestion.
I didn't want to murder.
We're not taking donations from chat because we are trying to raise money for the charity.
I didn't want to murder them. The chat thinks I wanted to murder the dads.
You talked about poking them with a cattle prod.
I didn't know how powerful it was.
They're pretty powerful, man.
I'm not a rancher. I've burnt a ranch in my past, but I've never been a rancher.
What's the model doing? Right at the bottom.
Oh yeah, let's take a look.
Let's have a look at the model.
Okay, we're looking at the
765. Okay, looking good.
That's good. That's good. So the permits are absolutely killing it.
Permits.
The snails are killing it. It's really. Oh, can we say something about Impulse's wife to the jewelry?
I don't know where they are.
I don't know. They might be back at Arizona.
Right. I didn't see them in the room, so yeah. Impulse's wife put together a bunch of jewelry. So
yeah, that's very, very, very nice of her to put those together. So check that out if you're looking at that. That's really, really cool.
If you're wondering, I see a lot of people asking about the beeping. Scar beeps, various beeps.
Do you want to tell them?
You did, man. You muted the mic. Don't worry, we got it. So yesterday, I'm in the car with Scar, and it's just like a silent ride. We're just waiting, and there's and all of a sudden it just goes beep beep, breathing not detected. I'm like, and I like silently look over to Scar as if he's just like he's not gonna be breathing, and he's just like, oh, guess I'm gone.
I'm just gone. But yeah, it was silent. The car was silent. Everybody was just
no breathing detected.
That was great. Now we have the van where I get to go up on like the little elevator thing.
Yep.
So that's fun. That's fun. So we have other items like Candyman, Impulse plushie, the Impulse dwarf U2's figure. So many cool things if you want to check out the auction.
Is there more stuff on here than last year?
I think there is.
But also there's like the Nerf blasters and stuff are going to go up. Like once we've played with them, we're going to sign them. They're going to go up. So there will be other stuff. Oh man, I'm happy about the all the stuff there.
That just really loves the beep. That just.
What is that beep? What's that beep?
Oh, it's about to die. It's battery.
See. I think that this is quite a high priority. So I think what we should do is take you to get your beeping fixed, and I'll speak to the chat for a little while.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, chat. I'm gonna go take care of the beep.
You're stuck with me now. It's me. Oh, look at me. I'm a Twitch streamer now. This is crazy. All right. So, there's a good reason I don't do this, because I don't know what to do. All right. We need to get Ren over here. How do I communicate with Ren?
Ren's right here.
Oh, Ren, it's your turn. Your time has come. Your time has come. It's time to play some music with the fancy guitar.
We need a little bit more time. Hello, everyone.
Oh, you need a bit more time? All right.
We're tuning the guitar at the moment.
Oh, it's not tuned?
I've been practicing so fiercely that it has been untuned.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But we're almost. We're ready? No,
yeah,
not ready.
We're ready.
Can I get it? No, we're not ready.
We're good. Just be careful when
tune
you move this, it mutes like so easily by
Oh,
accident. So no. I was just warning you because Scar's muted it 3 times now.
Oh right. Right. Where are we going to do this? We're just going to do this here?
I think so. That was the plan, yeah.
I guess.
Because I've got to go and prep some guess the build.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. 1 second. I need to get...
I'll keep everyone busy. So what are you doing? Thank you very much for your donations. That was very generous. It's kind of bizarre. Like, you know, the setup here is crazy compared to last year. I'm very excited. I can see everyone's stream. I can see Skizz there. I can see Impulse and Skizz talking to their chats. But everyone else is kind of tuned into the host stream. This is wild. I've never seen so many Greens in my life. All right. Oh, so what time is it over there? It's 12. It's 12 here, so it's like lunchtime-ish. Yeah, this is the first time I've met Scar. Like, I met Scar for the first time here, and everyone's like, what? You haven't met Scar? It's like, no. Like, we haven't been able to meet up. So this is the first time, and it's the first time I met Cub as well. So these events are also great opportunities for that. So, yeah, really good. So it's getting late over there in Europe and stuff. So, you know, I'm grateful that you're still tuned in, still watching. I think we've got a really cool amount of stuff coming up. Tomorrow's ready.
All right, Graham.
Oh, thank God.
I am rigged up.
Okay.
I'm rigged up and ready to go. Hello, mainstream. How's it going? My name is Ren Diggity Dog. I do not play guitar very well, so I'm going to do my best to play this guitar. Joe asked me to play something for you guys to show you how amazing this guitar actually is. Joe is with us right now, and he knows a lot more about the guitar than I do. So before we get playing, let's get Joe in. Hello, Joe.
Hey, Ren. Yeah, this guitar was made by luthier Nate Jones. He's been making guitars for 13 years. This is a handmade custom guitar made of sapelli, rosewood, and maple in the body. The neck is maple with a matching headstock. Fretboard is ebony. We've got pickups are unbranded, but they've got decorative gear covers that evoke the sense of like Tango's cogs and stuff like that. Custom 3D printed knobs, little creeper faces on there. And yeah, we're excited about Ren playing us a little song.
Take over there, Joe.
I was going to say, yeah, you managed to get
over to the mic, Joe. The people need to hear your beautiful voice.
No, I mean, that's all I had to say.
Oh, that's
I am going to
it?
switch
Okay.
you on, though, because your amp was not on yet.
Okay.
There
By
you
the
go.
way, everyone, this is the most professional music production of all time. I hope you're ready. But this is the guitar. Look at it. Hermitcraft, handcrafted by a Lutheran. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Got a little amp over here too for the sound. And I have no idea how this is going to sound, everybody. So maybe we'll just do like, I got the sound peeps listening. I don't know if somebody's listening to the audio. Okay, cool. Also, I'm putting these glasses on because I'm nervous as hell, and I'm probably going to mess this up so badly. But I'm going to do my best, everybody. This is a song. Hold on. Can we? I should probably stand though, and I get this mic. Okay, there we go. I think we're in shot. Well, the guitar's in shot, but I'm not in shot.
Well, we're not auctioning you.
Yeah, that's fair. You're not auctioning me. That's good. That's good. Yeah, maybe I can sit down, and then you can see everything. Okay. I am not up for auction, anybody, so please don't place any bids for me. It is not I who is for sale here. It is this beautiful guitar. And I think I'll just put the little amp over here. Okay. All right, are we ready, everyone? If anybody in this room knows the words, sing, please. Help me out with this. Let's get the mic down a bit. All right, this song is called Good Riddance, Time of Your Life by Green Day. And it goes a little something like this.
Turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Yeah, sing it with me, people. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Again, it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Everyone this time, all of you at home, let's sing it. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
So good! Very, very good. Well played, dude. That's great.
I'm
Gosh.
available for birthdays, weddings, and other events.
So good. Gosh.
So that's the guitar, everybody. Available for auction soon. We're going to be signing it. All of us are going to be signing it at some point. And once we've all signed it, we shall then take pictures of it and stick it onto the site, which is going to be great.
Yeah. I
Awesome.
imagine that would probably be up by the end of the day, right? It's so quick to
Hopefully.
get stuff on there.
Yeah. It's
We'll
so
just
quick.
run around the room
Yeah.
maybe before guess the build begins
Yeah,
and get
yeah.
everybody to do a little squiggle.
Yeah, the team in the background are just so incredible. Like, this is the most, for me, this is the most like overwhelming experience. I've never been a part of like such an amazing production and everything. And for me personally, this is the first time that I'm meeting like a lot of the Hermits. In fact, this is like
Second time.
This is only the second time I've met
We
Martin. This
are
is the first
so
time that I've
back.
met Joe.
Glad to
Like,
be here
we've
with
been
you.
working with
so
Joe for like
back.
10 years.
Let me
been
know what the volumes are
chilling
like.
with Martin, doing nonsense and
Let me
at
know
dog
what
walks and all
the
sorts of things for
volumes
many,
are
many
like.
years. So and the
And
same
if
as
you can you hear the
is
stream?
experience
Can
for a
you
lot of
hear
us
me?
here, which is great.
Please let me
and
know.
What makes it even more awesome is
It's
that
Timmy
we get
time
to
again.
be a part of this like
He is so back.
incredible charity that is doing
And Kirsty's
unbelievable
back.
work, changing lives
Making
every
braces,
single
but
day.
we're
It's
not
just
doing that
amazing.
anymore.
It's been
Like
so
when we
great.
think about
Thank
the
you.
amount of like
By the way,
comments
guys,
we get on our content saying like your video was a form of
Kirsty's
escapism,
bracelet
this, that, and the other.
is
Yeah.
now
Like,
on the
that is such a
auction.
finite amount of time. Like it's a
I didn't
20-minute
even know it
video,
was going on the
it's a
auction.
1 hour live stream.
So
Yeah.
if you want
Yeah.
to
When you're just on a
buy
game, that is
Kirsty's
tens of
bracelet she
hours.
made
With something like Minecraft
and betrayed
infinite.
me,
Like it just
it's
it goes
on-
on and on and on. So knowing that you can
it's on
just
the auction.
inject that
We can
into
hear both of
into
you.
a space where time can sometimes
You
screech
need to be a
halt,
bit
like,
louder than the
it's
mainstream.
so good.
Okay.
It's so
So
good.
great.
I can
so
figure
great.
that
And
out.
what's really
I
nice
think.
as well is like
I can
often
turn down
after
the
the event,
mainstream a
similar
little
to
bit.
last year, the charity will come to us and say,
I think that should be good.
"Where's local
Let me know
to
if it's
which
good.
hospital are you
I'll
passionate
turn down a
about?"
tiny bit
Things
more, I
like
think.
that. So I know from my experience,
Should be good. I
very
think.
recently within like the last few weeks.
How's that,
finally
chat?
got one to,
Give me a
Children's
thumbs up.
Hospital in Bristol, which is really really cool.
Someone said, "Bro, I love you so much, but stop talking over them."
It's just going to keep going. We're just
Brother.
raising money. You guys keep donating.
Yeah.
Cart after cart. after cart,
Thumbs up.
games
Good.
after games,
That's
smiles
better.
after smiles.
Awesome. To
And
be
you know
fair, I
what?
can get.
I also just, I know that
Kirsten
we've
look
said
at
it a lot
and,
already, but I do want to say like
maybe
a big
double
thanks
check
to
over there.
Mojang
Yeah.
and to myself for this, because this is
Should we
guys, I
check
mean,
the amount? It
this
is.
all
Oh
just
wait, it's
so
updated.
far has just done
We're at
so well, and it's all
113,000,
because of
everybody.
these amazing people that makes it happen. And by the way, I think
113,000,
like just before we
which is
started playing, we
crazy.
blew through the 100K,
Which is
Yeah,
nuts.
when we were
Mark,
playing
right?
in Pittsburgh, yeah, we were a couple
Guys,
grand away, and I think people
Did you
donating
did you
Samuel
enjoy
Cooper
the
shot.
the Infant Skizz podcast.
Yeah,
I was in there.
crazy.
Did you like it? Was it good?
I think about $7,000 was donated to the total poll, and just smashed through the 100K.
Yeah,
amazing. You guys
did
are
it
doing
look
so
good,
great
dude?
out there. Thank you
The
so much.
production is
At
nuts,
some
isn't
point
it?
today, 'cause we've
We're
got a
going all
reel
over the
of
place. It
Milestones,
was
which
great.
has already been
And
shown on this
actually,
broadcast,
you guys
so
wouldn't have seen it,
one
by the way.
milestone has been unlocked. I don't know
Yesterday,
what the
I
increments
actually,
are after
I
that
got
point, so
shocked
we won't
with a
sort of
number 7
say anything
on
just in case
that
I'm wrong, but
the
yeah,
shot
we got a bunch of
thing. It is
Yeah, there's
horrendous.
lots of cool stuff
I
coming
don't
up.
think they were.
It's amazing.
Skizz was
You know what's
definitely
funny?
playing it
I
as
was,
much
I was in the other
as
room
it is.
just doing some last minute
It's bad.
practice.
It is.
And Imp and Skizz came
It
into
is.
the
It
room.
is shocking to say the least.
And they were visibly
Are you going to make this?
shaken.
This will all be on the VODS
They were
channel.
like, they
don't
were
you
like
worry.
this.
It'll be all on the VODS
Did
channel.
you?
Yeah.
Did you get set?
Are you all in one
3
room?
times
We're
in a
all in one
row.
room.
He did-
Apart
he
from
did a
Skars.
7, a
Skars
10,
in like the
and I
main,
actually don't
the main
know
bit.
what the last one was.
Get
You can
a
still
chair,
hear
man.
them.
Like,
It's all
it's
good.
like a little thing.
I don't know what they're doing.
Joe, if you would please take
What's he
this
doing?
thing of beauty and protect it.
Can you power that down before we unplug it?
I think they're
Guys, I've been so
They're
like
reading-
paranoid about scratching this.
I think they're
guitar or,
reading
like,
donos
or, like
now, I
damaging
think.
it in any way. It's been an intense last couple of hours with this guitar, but I'm quite sad to say goodbye to it now. I must say.
So nice, isn't
I think.
it?
Yeah.
Like,
Are they reading donos chat? Is that what they're doing?
Oh yeah, I'll go for that chair instead.
I was slowly but surely falling.
I
in
can't
love
hear
with
them at the
that
moment.
guitar. I
Actually,
was like,
if I do this,
It's
Chat,
so
tell me
nice
if this
to play
doubles.
too. It's very well designed. Like the neck is.
Oh, no, it should be good.
Perfectly aligned.
I
It's
didn't realize we
beautiful.
actually had a go-kart here. That's the first time I've
do,
seen it.
yeah,
This is my first
we
time
do.
seeing one in person, I'm pretty sure.
And can we just talk about how epic this Obsidian computer is?
they're
It's
yapping.
Like, how
Yeah,
insane is this?
it's
Signed Skizz.
it's a thing they do, guys. A load of people are asking me, can I do the exploding creeper? Right, guys,
There's a funny story about that.
let me show you this. Look at this fella. Look at this fella.
He's so cute.
I actually don't. I think this might be discontinued. I'm not too sure.
No, because guys, when I found out, when I found out about the creeper, they were like, yeah, it explodes, and I was like, oh right, it's a one-time use thing, and they were like, no, it doesn't actually explode like as in pieces. I was literally thinking it shatters, and I was like, wow, but no, it doesn't shatter.
Let me show you. Right, you turn this on, so it turns on, and I've got a little remote control here. Right, let me move my chair. Let me move everything. I don't know if the mic's gonna pick me up. Let me see. Right, you see here? See? Can you see it?
Yeah, he looks really cute. Oh, he looks so cute.
So he's a remote control, right? And now I need all of the chat to say boom. No, bam. Bam.
Bam.
All of the chat to say bam, and I'll bam him. I'll do it. Is he in shot?
Lots of bams. Yes, maybe push him back a little bit. It looks like he's about to speak into the mic.
Let's go!
That actually looked pretty cool. I like that.
We'll do it once more. I'm gonna send him behind Green and make him bam.
Where is Grit? Do it right by his foot.
He's gonna go. Hey! He's very fun. Let me turn him
I
off.
like it.
Did you like that? Yeah. Cub was taken back by
Yeah, scars in the back.
Skizz here. Yeah, he's roaming around as well. But yeah, chat. The schedule at the moment is that Guess the Build is going to be at 1. I think just before 1. We're going to be set up for it. It's a little bit different this time as well. compared to last year. There's a couple of changes, which will be nice, which will be fun, and probably a lot of chaos. So it'll be fun. Is the creeper on the auction? This? I think it can go on the auction. I think what we'll probably do is get everyone to sign it, and then
I think it is on the auction.
It's on the auction?
I think it is on the auction, yeah.
I think everyone will sign it, and then it will go on the auction.
I don't think you can get them anymore.
I don't think you can get them. I'm not too sure. What time is it for us now? It is 12. It's 12:15 in the afternoon, which obviously us getting over here, we've had to acclimatize to the time zones.
Yeah, I'm so jet lagged.
Yeah, everyone keeps telling me to box green. Where are we boxing?
When is the boxing?
Are we boxing? I don't know if we are or not. I'm not sure.
Who would win? You or Graham?
I think Graham would take it too far and beat me up. That's what I think would happen. It's part of the goal. I need to box Graham.
Well,
100K goal is
charity.
for charity.
I mean,
He can't just beat me up for charity, surely.
you might have to for charity.
Right, how are we doing? Should we see what your brace? That scared the life out of me seeing that robot come behind. It's doing wheelies, guys. Cleo's on the robot right here. Please do it. Please do it. I don't even know where he's gone. Oh, he's down the end. I could maybe box him. I could maybe box him. We'll see.
I would love to see it.
Right, let me refresh the auction and see what's going on.
Oh, Gem's bracelets up.
Gem, I don't think yours is at the moment. Let me go main scene. And then, here we go. Gem's bracelets up there. I don't think Kirsty's is yet. Look all this stuff, guys, we've got going on here. Kirsty and Rosalia boxing. We would love to see it, wouldn't we? We got cards. Look at these permits, everybody. The diamond permit. Holy moly.
It looks so good as well, guys, in person.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. By the way, guys, just to let you know, guys, on this vinyl right here, this one right here, guess what song is on it, chat? Guess. Give you a little. Do the back? No, it won't give you the back. It won't give you the back. Guess what song's on it?
They're guessing it.
Oh my God. Valley Girls? You better step up. Yep.
It's actually really good.
Valley Girls is on this vinyl right here. It is on this vinyl. So if you get that, it's on there.
There's so many cool stuff.
Huge.
There's so much stuff on
There is so much on this auction.
So, yeah, it gives a lot of people a chance to get something.
Oh. Valley Girls, Slay. Where is my Valley Girl? Is he gone? I think he's gone. I should have got him over here. We could talk about Becky. And we do not like Becky. Look, the snails got. Oh my holy moly! Scar snail was at $2,000. That's insane. What else we got here? We've got jelly there. We've got the permit office, which is 8.6. There is so much stuff going on there, guys. So please make sure you go on the auction site. It's literally in my description, the auction site. So make sure you go check that out and see what's going on. Do you know what I might do? I might see. Should I see if who's on Hermitcraft? Is Joel? If Joel's is on. Wait. Oh, Joel isn't on. I thought if I could talk to Joel just for a second. Wait, it's like 9 p.m., right? Shall I see if he's around quickly? Because later on, it's going to be too late for him, I reckon.
Yeah, he should be around. It's still quite early.
Wait, what's happened here? Someone tweeted saying, let me...
What is that?
Chat, someone tweeted to me in the Imp and Skizz podcast a picture of me saying, why is he so happy, little bro? Not everything is peaches and cream, right? Of me just smiling in the Imp and Skizz podcast. And then someone's edited the photo with a lollipop and a hat in my hand. What is this?
That's really funny.
It doesn't stop.
Is it on Twitter?
Yeah. Ollie literally just tweeted. He just sent me. He texted me that picture.
Imagine Ollie's done it.
He better not have.
On this slide.
Wait, I'm trying to. Where is it? I don't know where it is, but how dare you? How dare you? Oh look, the genuine disbelief on his face. 1.7. Look at this. The genuine oh, it's back to front, but the genuine disbelief on his face.